Güey, duró chingo.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the XTREME Truth Podcast. I'm your host, Jimmy Bones. I got my man, Legend Damian Simmons. How's it going,
What's wrong? Literally, it's the original official one, Legend Damian Simmons. Thank you, Neff. I had to cook before I came on, so I think I did a good job.
Probably arrest people too, but go ahead. James the Icon Grant coming from location.
Well, I'm coming from a remote location, but it's all the same because XTREME Truth Podcast is about to rain. Woo!
All that. And as usual with the energy, DJ Just D.
What's up?
Yes. I always bring that dude to bring the show up. All right, let's get into these current events. It's so crazy because I was saying to myself, man, we didn't have that much stuff happen this week until I started looking around. So much stuff happened this week, over the past week. We're going to start with the fact that New York City and certain parts of New Jersey are reopening schools on December 7th. But what's so crazy about it is that they're opening it for kids at elementary schools and kids in special ed. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it sounds a little suspect that they only opening it for young kids whose immune systems are still developing and for kids in special ed. That sounds kind of suspect to me. What y'all got on that?
And I completely agree with that. So, you know what I'm saying? That already looks stupid. Just sending anybody back, period, right now is stupid. So,
yeah.
I'm with you, Bones. That's all I'm thinking about that. I'm with you.
Yeah. Just D? Well, you still have school-age kids.
Yeah, they ain't going, so I ain't worried about that shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Right. My nephew on the same, he's on the same shit.
Me and them brothers already talked about it. It's like, you want to know? You ain't got to ask me, nope.
Absolutely.
My son is loving the remote.
Wow.
Anyway, he's like, look, on my break, I get to play my Switch, so let's go. He's good.
I feel you. Icon?
Well, like you said, Jimmy, it's definitely suspect. It's crazy. I mean, we all know that when it comes to this COVID-19, it doesn't even harm the kids as far as symptoms, but they be carriers and then they carry it to the adults at home. You know, I know about a family that went through this, you know, so God bless America.
It's crazy because it's a close personal friend of all of us that's actually fighting it right now. You know, him and his entire family. And, you know, I really hope he gets well soon, and I see him struggling with it. So, you know, it's real. It is real, and I don't know that this is the best idea to be sending kids back to school, but, you know, hey, government knows best, right?
Shit.
Yeah, so did Hogan, didn't he? Right.
Speaking of stupid ideas or stupid things happening, there were 2 American women that sued Border Patrol after being detained for 40 minutes while being asked for ID because they spoke Spanish in a town in Montana in 2018. The Border Patrol agents actually stopped them because they spoke Spanish, asked them if they were illegal immigrants, and questioned them for 40 minutes because they said people up here don't really speak Spanish that much. So you guys were suspicious.
Where was this?
Montana.
Welcome to America.
Man, look, I know how to speak Cantonese and Mandarin. Don't see me fucking. I wish somebody would stop my ass.
Yeah, but you got to figure you speak Cantonese and Mandarin and not Spanish. And ain't nobody trying to deport the Chinese right now. Yeah. Now go up there and start speaking Spanish. I don't know. You might be suspect, bro. I might be getting a call from Mexico.
No, you know, those Montanas was looking over those hills was like, hold up. They're not us. Them little specs. What the hell they doing? Call the cops.
Yep.
It's
Yo,
specs in the neighborhood.
And that what's so crazy about it.
It's crazy.
What's so crazy? The dude was like, "Oh, my bad." Like, what you mean, my bad? How you detain somebody because they spoke Spanish?
You mean my bad? You went through all that shit.
I mean,
Right.
you go to racially profile somebody for 45 minutes and oh, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the viewers will at least we ain't arrest him. Yeah, yo, that's insane to me. It's speaking of insane. Did y'all hear that Young Thug is going after Andre 3000? The dude that walks around in dresses and purses is going after Andre 3000.
For what reason?
He's saying that Andre 3000 does too much for the white people, doesn't really want to collaborate with real hip hop artists from Atlanta, and that he's overrated.
You're not a real hip hop artist from Atlanta.
Thank you, Just Dig. You took the words right out of my mouth.
That sounds like, he wanted to collab with him and probably reached out to him. He probably shut him down, say, nah, he's not interested in working in that type of music. We don't know. I'm just saying. That's what it sounds like to me. He just got to realize to some real artists, he's just not hot.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I'm just waiting for Toby Wingway and Andre to get together. That's it.
For who?
That's it.
So you ready for who?
Toby and Wingway and Andre 3000 get together. That's gonna be a song right there.
What is a Toby Mway? Is that a person? Is that a food?
My God. Really, dude?
Is that a clothing line?
You don't know who that is?
Toby Mway? No. Where they from? Atlanta?
You sleeping? No, you're from Houston.
No, well, they're from the South, so you know how I feel about the South.
Yeah, true story. I done barely heard. I know, you know what I'm saying, but I don't really know too much about the cat either.
Oh, fellas, I apologize, but did y'all hear about Tekashi 6ix9ine starting a beef with Javante Davis out of all motherfuckers?
Yeah. Yeah.
And like Javante Davis was trying to get to his ass and shit because, I heard that 6ix9ine was popping shit. What did y'all hear?
Yeah, I saw a video of it. Popping shit and throwing money in the club.
I really don't give a fuck.
Like he, but it's hella entertaining though. I mean, it's hella entertaining. I mean, I think he threw money at him, right, Jimmy?
Money in the air.
Oh, yeah, but
he better hold on to that money now because his album flopped. So he better hold on to that money all he can right now. That security ain't cheap.
Pretty much.
I'm more than a bet you if he gets another album that's on that flops, he gonna go on witness protection because he's not gonna be able to afford that security. Either that, he gonna start snitching on other people. He gonna be like, yo, I know where Jamie Hoffa is buried. You wanna know who killed Biggie and Tupac? I got names. So
listen, he might not make it. He might not make
it. No comment. No comment.
Let's be honest, he might not make it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not. It's just my opinion. I mean, it's extreme truth. Goddamn it, the motherfucker might die.
You know what? To be honest with you, I've seen dudes in the hood get killed for less. I'm not endorsing it. I'm not condoning him getting killed. But again, I've seen people in the hood get killed for just running their mouth as much as he did. From him, yo, can't nobody touch me. I'm untouchable. I'm the king. Okay. I mean, shit, we just had a rapper in Newark get killed, was it yesterday, today, in broad daylight. So you don't think, look at all these rappers that's been getting killed lately.
Hold on, I was in Newark that day. Shit, where at?
I think on Hawthorne, on Avon.
That's something about right.
Well, hell. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. It's too damn close.
Yes, some rapper in Newark got killed.
You see why I be trying to get in and get out at a certain time. I want to wait there. I feel like, certain time I gotta go.
And people ask why I move.
It's a rapper named Trippy Beans. I'm not really familiar with him, but he got killed in Newark on Avon.
Oh,
in broad daylight.
Oh, I heard of.
Everybody asks why I move, right?
I did hear of that local artist.
Yeah. Rest in peace to him, definitely. But I think the thing is, Tekashi's not really a street dude. He's a dude that's friends with street dudes. So if you never really been in that life, You
Sounds
live
like
it like it's a movie.
He's a person that buy
Hold up. First
friends.
of all,
Okay, he buy them.
I'm not a street dude,
Yeah,
but I'm a street dude.
yeah. He never grew up in the streets. That's the thing.
It's the whole thing of you can say that, but it's like he never grew up. You're right. He never did grow up in the streets.
Yeah, he grew up hood adjacent.
Because if he did grow up in the streets, he wouldn't probably do the dumb shit that he's doing now.
Absolutely.
You know what it is? He's an example of clout chasing. You got a lot of these keyboard warriors, these dudes that act tough behind the computers, but as soon as they get out in the real streets, they think it's still real. Like, yo, it's a whole nother game out here.
Yeah,
Like them people that look at New Jack City and be like, oh, that never really happened. Like, yo, we all lived through that.
Oh no, we lived through that.
We lived that.
Absolutely. All of us.
So-
That's why it should really be happening now.
Listen,
man. America has some crazy ass hoods, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you done been to a lot of them, so he's from Brooklyn. I lived in Brooklyn in the 80s when it was wilding. They made a documentary about how crazy the cops was where I lived. And then when I moved to Irvington, somebody threw somebody out of a window in front of me.
I might have known the nigga that did it.
You probably did. So, when you live in that kind of world, you kind of know how to move.
Yeah.
This dude never lived in that world. Because no dude that's really lived in it is like, yo, word is born. Here's all my guns and drugs. Come find me. Like, dude, you're not really living that life. So, I feel no sympathy for whatever happens to him. I hope nothing bad happens, but I feel no sympathy for him.
Yeah, it's called witness protection. That's the reason why he runs around the way he fucking do. I'm real talk. Like, that's the reason why. They're not going to go and try to touch him with him still tied with the feds and all that shit. That's why he be running around doing whatever. He's still done. Didn't somebody try to like chop his arm off or some shit like that not too long ago? So
probably.
Right. But that's what happens whenever you went from basically they used him as like a poster boy. We know that, right? The streets, so those cats he was running around with, I don't even want to misquote. I know they bloods, but I forget which ones. You got this kid here, stupid colored hair. Well, teach his own, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've yet to hear anything that he's done. No disrespect to him, but I don't know what the buzz was about, but whatever.
Look, fuck all that.
To promote their shit and get money while at the same time, whatever. But he got himself over his head. Those cats, they real street dudes. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Everything's cool until you piss them off or you do something to them, and that was the whole issue. So like I said, then he started snitching on it because they were trying to kill him. Yeah, you get yourself way over your damn head. You know what I mean? So anybody and all of us, we've been in the streets, so we know. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not trying to say I'm some gangster. I was out here hustling 24/7. But no, you've been in the streets or you roll with people in the streets long enough. You already know the shit that he do don't fly. The only reason he's alive now is because of what he did and his ties. You know what I'm saying? But he need to go sit his ass down somewhere. The advice that everybody told me when I was young, and I didn't. But hopefully he'll listen.
Yeah, I agree. Justin, you were saying something?
He's a whack ass rapper. He snitched. He broke street code, first of all, to save his own ass. So I'm surprised that he's still walking around. I'm like, it's real surprising how you try to be gangster, but can't take the gangster moves of the time that you got to get. So it's just like, it's stupid.
I agree. I don't know. I mean, again, no comment. No comment. All right, the happier news / crazier news. This is one I really want y'all opinion on, and even people could type their responses in the chat to this one. There's a white woman that graduated from Langston University, which is a HBCU, and joined Delta Sigma Theta, the Divine Nine sorority. How y'all feel about that? Because think about it, she graduated from a historically black university.
Okay, it's school. She graduated.
And joined a historically black frat or sorority.
They let her slip through the cracks. That's good on her. They let her slip through the cracks. Fuck it.
Do you think she should have been allowed to go? Or do you think it should just be one of those types of things where, that's our school. That's our sorority.
No, man, you don't do that. You don't treat the same people the way they treat us.
Absolutely. Okay. I don't know why people don't get that. Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't treat, if they treat you one way, you don't treat them the same way.
Absolutely.
Now, believe me, I believe in getting people got when they need to get got. But it's just the whole point. You don't treat people like that. If she got into the school, She did her job, did what she had to do. Hell, they took her. That's simple.
Yeah.
Nobody can say.
Yeah. Icon.
Well, listen, she graduated, and she probably was feeling all that blackness. She just needed to keep going. And us Black people in general, we are the most accepting of all people. So I think it's cool. Hey, I think it's cool. It makes sense that if she graduated from a all Black school, it makes sense that she'll take the next step. So
exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I think people sometimes pay too much attention to stuff that really has nothing to do with them. I understand why historically Black universities were created, but tradition wise and historically is still important. I would never take that. But one of the good things is that Black people, we're allowed to go to other colleges now. We're allowed to go to Harvard and Yale and all these other schools now. So you know what? If they want to come over, why? Who are we to judge?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've been teaching for many of years, and it's been times where a white family would, come from more of cities that has more money, that has dance schools. They'll pass all those to get to the dance school where it's all Black kids at. You know what I'm saying? And never did I see or ever hear that, Black kids treated, white kids differently by coming in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hey, sometimes you got to go to where the flavor's at.
Yeah.
You can't blame them. Can't blame them.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm sorry. Speaking of flavor and things, right? Last Thursday, because you left off with an epic, with an epic message for Thanksgiving. Remember that, right?
Epic message before Thanksgiving. Woo. Listen.
Oh no, I just had a question. So on Thursday, did you go somewhere to eat, or did you take your white picket sign and go out in front of Purdue Farms and protest? Because you was on a roll. And you know what? And I completely agree with you. I completely agree with everything. So you remember what you said? Do you even know what I'm talking about?
I'm about to say, you got to fill us all back in, man.
Yeah. You might have to fill me back in.
I can't say he wasn't celebrating Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Woo. Here's what I say. Hold up. Before I do that, let me just do one quick thing. I'm just got to tell somebody that the podcast is live right now, and anybody that's on, go to YouTube and check out all the other ones. And okay, so back to that situation. Here we go. For me as a proud Black man, and I just love being Black and proud of just the Black heritage. When I think of Thanksgiving, sorry, I don't even know why we go hard celebrating Thanksgiving. Okay, police brutality. At its best, we're on through Thanksgiving. The Native Americans, they got their ass to the point their asses got genocide. Now, years later, we celebrate Thanksgiving. We get together with all our families that are still living and say, you know what? I don't think about that. I just for now, I just, I use that day to give thanks. And, and I ask a Black person all the time. I was like, okay, so let's say if they wiped out 95% of all Black, everything that's Black, no mix, just everything that's Black, they wiped out 95%, 97% of everything that's black. And then years later, motherfuckers getting together and calling that day Thanksgiving. Okay? Think about that. Everything that's black. Imagine you look on TV. You don't see nothing that's black music, nothing that's black. Imagine that if black barely existed. Imagine how the world would be. It'd be fucked up. That's how the Native Americans is. That's how the indigenous people, was, and that's just how I feel. Now, if you celebrate it, great. Hey, yeah, I don't knock you for it, but that's just my opinion.
See, I got a couple things on that. For one, I don't think most black people even celebrate Thanksgiving. Their celebration has anything to do with the Native Americans. I don't think it has anything to do with the Pilgrims. To be honest with you, I think most black people just look at it as just a day off work and I get to go eat. That's really it. Most black people don't really care about the real history of Thanksgiving, to be honest with you. How many black people do you know that say, "Oh yeah, I'm celebrating this harvest between the natives and the Pilgrims"? We don't care. To be honest with you, again, it's just a day off work. For most, it's a day off of work when we get to spend time with family. That's it.
You know what? Because we don't care, that is a major problem. You don't think so? What happens every time that this Thanksgiving that the other people decided that this day should be on? What do all of us black people do? Spend money. Okay?
But are we spending money for Thanksgiving, or are we just spending money because stuff is cheap?
It doesn't matter. It's all a setup plan. Let's give these niggas some discounts on this day. We'll make double the money. We always do.
So what are you saying?
Triple the money.
So you're saying that we shouldn't just spend any money on Thanksgiving?
Fuck Thanksgiving. Fuck Thanksgiving altogether. Fuck it. Just act like it's a day that doesn't even fucking exist.
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna still act like it's a day I got off of work, because that's pretty much
you
how
understand?
I look at it.
Check this out. Check this out. If we want to do something that's like for American people in general, you know what I'm saying? We could connect something to 9/11. You know what I'm saying? Connect something to that. And put a day for like after 9/11, because that's the only time a lot of Americans that I saw, black and white, just in America, kind of got together and mourn and helped each other out and stuff like that. So
didn't last long, but
didn't last long.
Yeah,
I remember.
Didn't last long. But I'm saying that makes sense than us celebrating an event that slaughtered, raped, and killed, and victimized and genocided a whole fucking race.
But that's why I ask again: do you think that we're really celebrating Thanksgiving, or we just celebrating the day off? Because to be honest with you, if you ask black people tomorrow, if you said, you know what, we're not going to celebrate Thanksgiving anymore. Thanksgiving will no longer be a holiday. You got to go to work on Thanksgiving. How many black people you think going to be out there still fighting? Like, no, I still want my day off.
Well, listen. It's just a systematic, mentally fucked up, I guess you can say. I agree. I know what I just said probably didn't make sense, but y'all know what the fuck I mean.
I know what you mean, but
I hear you.
I understand you, but there's also something else with that too that's unpopular that people don't talk about, is the fact that Native Americans own slaves too. So you have a lot of black people that say, "Oh yeah, well, I'm Cherokee." Are you? Or were your ancestors owned by the Cherokees? It's not all of them, but there were Native American tribes that owned slaves, and once slavery was ended, those blacks were given citizenship with those tribes. So, I mean, that's the side that we never talk about. We don't talk about the fact that they owned us too. My question is, if we go to an Indian reservation, do you think that they will recognize us if we said, "Oh, I'm part Cherokee"? They'd probably be like, "Ants."
That's the reason why I don't see it much, because you know what I'm saying. You remember Elizabeth Warren? She was running for, I think, president.
Pocahontas.
Everybody was Pocahontas. Yeah, unbelievable.
I disagree with you. That's not true.
What do you mean?
Not true?
How about the Indians owning slaves?
Native Americans didn't own slaves?
I was going to say, and I'll let Justin say. I was going to say, this is my first time ever hearing that.
Yeah, because I can tell you that I was raised by an Indian. My grandmother was full-blood Cherokee.
Well, my grandparents are part Blackfoot, Black Cherokee, and I'm looking right now. The Cherokee tribe was the tribe that held the most.
Cherokee. Hold up, my grandma was full-blood Cherokee. Got treated the same way that black people down south got treated, like no different.
Well, my thing is that an individual thing or is that a tribe thing? Because I'm looking up right now. The Cherokee was the tribe that held the most black people in slavery. In 1809, they held.
I know still got aunts and uncles still alive to this day. Never.
Hold up. I might could, you know what?
Never.
If y'all give me 30 seconds,
I know from my family history, never, ever. They all were sharecroppers.
Okay, I'm pulling up different sites such as Al Jazeera.
Give me 30 seconds. I might could get a full-blown native on right now. Give me 30 seconds.
And I'm looking at right now, the Cherokee was the tribe that held the most people in slavery in terms of the Native American tribes. In 1809, hang on, let me finish.
Hold up. I'm talking about like 1900s, bro. Let's talk about right now. 1809, basically where their tribes worked is like if they took over a plane or they worked with the people, they didn't take them as slaves or they made them indentured servants, stuff like that. They worked with them.
I'm reading right now, in 1809, they held nearly 600 enslaved blacks. The number increased to almost 1,600 in 1835 and to around 4,000 in 1860. What's that?
I got waterfront property in Idaho, so I can tell you right now.
That's interesting. Right. So let's. I mean, I'm not saying it's not true. I've never heard that. And I come from Native American family.
So do I.
What I was trying to make about like Elizabeth Warren is the fact that remember they attacked her because she said she was part Native American. But you know, like I said, that's a culture. That's a whole different thing. So that's why y'all don't really hear me come on and say much. I'll say, well, Icon might have seen pictures of my mother back in the day. But you know what I'm saying?
I've been around your mother back in the day.
Huh? Yeah.
I've been around your mother back in the day.
Right. So you saw, but I'm just saying, like, if you see the pictures of her earlier, like she took pride in that. She looked like a little Indian princess. And I know it's probably maybe confusing some people. So my mother was like extremely light skinned with freckles on her face. So everybody thought she was my nanny when she come pick me up from school. No, that's my mother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my mother, whatever. So, and she used to always talk about the Cherokee, the Blackfoot, Black Hawks, you know what I'm saying? Like she was very well versed in all that. So it's funny because and not funny, it's not funny at all. But what I'm saying is that I never heard of that point that was just made.
Yeah.
So I would like to do the research myself.
Sure,
that's
interesting.
Because I've walked on tribes before, and I mean they accepted us like it was like we were regular, like one of them.
So okay, do you at least agree that Native Americans did own slaves during slavery?
That's not how they worked, man.
Okay.
It was basically if your tribe got conquered, you became part of another bigger tribe. It wasn't no slavery or nothing. It was their joint. They made sure they everybody kept their culture, kept their ancestry the way it is, either which way. It was not slavery or nothing. It was just like, all right, well, we went to war with y'all. We took over. That's it. All right, but you still keep your culture. You still keep who you are, your ancestors. They basically followed the same type of ruling spiritually, emotionally, and it was basically like that. But when it came down to it, when England and all that other British shit tried to come over and fuck with them, who was standing by them by themselves? Who was standing up against them? They were. So you can't say nothing like if it was slavery. Nah, it was never that. Just like when remember the Alamo. Who won the Alamo?
Mexico.
All right. That was their people coming together, just the same way that the Indians try to do it up here. But the British and Europeans use attrition to get them. They'll win the war against them.
This is something we're gonna have to research more because I think we have counter information.
Absolutely.
This is something I think we should come back to next week. Because I can
go all day with that, bro. My grandmother.
So could I. I mean,
and I'll put because I know y'all always be all damn day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make like a behind the scenes footage tape of y'all fucking the legend cut. I'll put it this way. I'm gonna say one thing about this. You know what I'm saying? This is my last thing to say about it, right? So never heard of that ever, ever.
Well, I just sent you something.
No. I'm saying I'm not disputing it only because of the fact that what we consider slavery and, you know what I'm saying, controlling people, it was a different time back then. I forget which one of y'all was just talking to about this. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit y'all saw back in the day was cool. It was accepted. Now it's like it's fucking disgusting. Excuse my language. Sorry, Icon. I know you'll probably be editing this. But you know what I'm saying?
Wait, what? You know what I'm saying? When do we not curse on here?
Oh, I've been so many places. Yeah, you're right.
I told you,
right
officer.
now you are at extreme.
It's that officer mustache.
Oh my!
He about to start saying yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Can you please get out of the car?
Do you have any drugs?
Drop the gun. We're trying to help you. Come on, what's going on, guy? What's happening? I just want to talk to you. Yeah. Nah, I sound like a cop because that's what they be saying and shit. But I watch videos. I'm not a cop.
What happened? He was a resistant arrest. How? He was laying down and yawned. He could have reached and got a gun at that point. But yeah, this is something we definitely gonna look into next week. Because I think we got differences of opinion, and you know, there's some stuff that we could really use more research on. Because I mean, we have our own family connections, but you know, our family connections might not be indicative of the whole thing. So yeah, I think it's something we should definitely look into. We're gonna come back to next week, definitely. Yeah, I don't normally like to dig into gossip, but it's a point to this. I don't know if y'all heard about this Christian singer Darryl Walls deleted his Instagram page because he was caught. There's a picture of him kissing a man.
Well, they're talking about the pastor kissing a nigga.
Nah, some dude, he was caught kissing a man. It's an Instagram. He took his Instagram down, but there's a picture of it right now. Someone that claims to be his friend posted the picture to help him.
Well,
Baby did. Unbelievable.
What's so crazy about it is I don't know what's gonna happen in the Christian community because I'm not really big in the gospel like that, but I hope this isn't the type of thing that ends his career. Because this goes back to what I said earlier. I think people spend too much time worrying about what other people do in their personal life. So,
yeah, but you know what you're gonna do?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like he's up there preaching one thing, you know what I mean, and then you're doing something different. You know what I'm saying? Then what are you gonna do? And if that's the case, I don't know the guy. I don't know the situation that well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, if you're preaching one thing and against one thing, hey, y'all know me. Hey, I don't care. Whatever floats your boat. I don't sail in them seas. So as long as we're not on the same fucking ship, we're good. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, if he's, I don't know, like I said, I don't know him, but if he was up there preaching against that, and then you get caught doing that, I guess he might as well beg the Lord for forgiveness.
He fucked up the church's money. There you go, right there. But you gotta look at it like this, though. Even in the Christian community, they're gonna talk. If you're not doing exactly what you're supposed to do, as church-wise, as church folk, they're gonna talk about you.
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy.
But you see, what happens is some of these church folks forget that these pastors are human beings. You know what I'm saying?
And biggest hoes going.
You know, they be damn near worshiping the pastor and everything and get shocked when some human error occurs. You know? Yeah. Oh yeah. Think about it. You know, if we believe in heaven or hell or whatever, or believe in the shit at the same goddamn time, you know, if you are the devil and you want to really get at somebody, are you going to get at somebody who, you know, always, you know, alcoholic, or you going to get at the big joker right there that's talking all that godly gospel shit? I'm going to get at him. Oh yeah, I want him to fall.
But you know, I think it also goes to this view that I granted I haven't been inside of a church in a while, but that's one of the things people sometimes put these people up on these pedestals. They're like, okay, well, you singing the word or you're a preacher, so you're infallible, you perfect. And to be honest with you, it's a lot of these. That's why a lot of them are out there killing themselves. A lot of them are out there living these secret lives because they can't really be who they are because they're so worried about this congregation that's supposed to be judgment free judging them.
Hold up, Jimmy. Let's talk. Just say what it is. Let's be extreme truth about this, Jimmy. You know,
shit. We about to get into this a conversation, all right?
Good.
religion is fucked up. Okay, it fucks people up. Okay,
Exactly.
all right, it fucks people up. Okay,
Mhm.
we got religion thinking, doing all these different fucking restraints and shit, not living, and all of a sudden, motherfuckers killing themselves. Why? Because their souls are not living.
Mhm.
So that's my own opinion. I'm not saying what you should believe in or what you should not believe in. Just in my opinion,
Mhm.
religion fucks people up.
It definitely has the potential to do that. I mean, good.
Go, Jimmy Bone. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say religion could be used for good. I've seen it help a lot of people. I've seen it turn people's lives around, but I've also seen it hurt people and break up families. I've seen
It's
certain people that I know that go into religion to hide. They still
it's
out there,
been
they hiding from themselves. They hiding from the messed up stuff that they doing. They're like, oh, I believe in God now, so all is forgiven. Like, but you
it's
still doing
been
the same things.
it's been more deaths under doing it for God than
Mhm.
anything on earth.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sure? You sure? You sure the devil ain't got him beat on that one?
You know what I'm saying?
You sure?
D- People die under religion than anything on earth. Am I
Yeah,
lying?
you're right. A lot of people die more in the name of religion, or actually, more people die in the name of women than of religion.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
that's right.
Well,
That's
Oh, I'm
right.
about to say, get that right.
yeah,
oh
Get that
shit. So
right.
you, so what you
but
saying,
religion is a
Watch
Jimmy?
the
close
chat
second.
room.
So
I'm
what
not
you
watching
saying
it
is
tonight. I'm sorry,
neck
y'all.
and neck?
Yeah, watch the
It's
chat
neck and
room.
neck.
What y'all
It's
just
neck
said.
and neck. I mean, I'm not saying
Uh,
it's always women's fault, but dudes will sit there and kill each other over a woman. Like
shit.
it's no tomorrow.
Shit, not me. Fuck out of here.
Not me.
But
Fuck's wrong with
Not
you?
me.
it happens a
No,
lot.
no. The niggas in the hood, them dumbass motherfuckers, not black people. Niggas do it.
Uh, well, not just
No, no,
no,
no, no, no,
no,
no.
because I was
Now,
going to say
sir,
some of
I'm
the
gonna let you
No.
get
wars
away all night.
started over that.
On
Oh
a
The
no,
general?
wars.
not that one. You know
Let's
better
On
go.
a
to say that.
general?
Oh no, no,
Yeah,
no.
let's go back through history.
Okay.
Helen of Troy.
Yeah,
Oh, yep,
That started a
yep,
whole fucking war
yep,
yeah,
yep, yep, yep,
because she wanted to
so,
go with the side nigga.
yeah,
yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah, yeah.
And
So
Those
yeah,
motherfuckers fought like a
I just,
motherfucker, though. So
yeah,
but yo, religion is a
that woman
close
must have been
second.
doing something nice.
no,
I'd
no.
imagine that
I
just like
really
a tool
believe
with
that
a gun.
religion is first.
Huh?
Religion is first. Religion is first, and
I believe religion is first too. A lot of
yeah,
people like during the Crusades died because they didn't want to fall in suit with Christianity.
Yeah, the Crusades, the Inquisition. You know,
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't
but
even want to get into religion too much because yeah,
no, and that's what I mean by. But no, that's what I mean
hold
by that. It
on, hold
fucks
on,
people up.
hold on.
You know what I'm saying? It
Just
make
know,
people.
y'all see the dudes in the black hoods come on, Jimmy. You right
uh,
it's some stuff with religion I don't even want to get into right now
Oh,
because
yeah, no,
it,
we don't have
yeah,
to. But let me just say
yeah,
something about this. So, yeah, I know I'm not the most religious person, but I'm probably the most religious person out of this circle right here.
yeah,
I'll say this: some people need guidance. Okay,
yeah,
so at the end of the day, some people turn to that just because they have some type of fucking guidance.
yeah,
Because all these people we talking about, including the black people you talk about, icon that don't kill themselves over fucking chicks. No, they're the ones sitting there and telling them, so they still kill themselves over chicks. They're like, oh yeah, that's your wife. You got to stick to the marriage. You got to stick to the family. No, you don't.
mm-hmm.
But my
mhm.
thing is this: you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be smart enough to dictate what you're hearing and listening to, and what you're following, and what works for your life.
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
That's where a lot of people get it fucked up. Y'all can
Yeah,
agree or disagree. And this is
yeah,
telling you from me. Like I said, I'm telling you from straight truth. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Um,
Uh,
at
Hold
the
on,
end of the day, like sometimes you need that guidance and it's away from everybody else, but you got to know what you're reading, what you're understanding, and what you're going
Mm-hmm.
to follow. Because guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, if anything's true about the fucking Bible, and like I said, I don't know any motherfucker that's been back then that can show me pictures or can tell me, oh, you understand, whatever. So we have a faith, that's what it's called. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? To follow what we read. So we don't know what's true and what's not true. What we know is that this is a different time, just like we were just talking about Native Americans. It's a different time now. So we interpret, right behind Icon. He knows what I mean by that.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
use that word though.
things differently because of the era that we live in. So we done learned a lot more. We done got together a lot more. We done been respectful over other people's religions and things and living or whatever. So we know a lot more now than they had access to back then when those books and everything was being read. You know what I'm saying? So,
but we still have those old beliefs, which is crazy.
Right.
It's so crazy because we've been taught not to question stuff. I mean, I don't want to stick on this too long, but the one thing,
everything.
Oh, I do too. But
I
my
know
thing
you
is,
do.
This is what I would. This is the thing I would tell people to look into.
Me. Like, all right, Jimmy. Like, all right, man. You know what? You questioned the shit the other night. I told you what I was talking about. Right, Jimmy.
The one thing I would tell to people is research the Council of Nicaea. Research that and come back next week and talk to me. But yeah, we're going to end current events on some sad news. The former mayor of New York City, David Dinkins, passed away at the age of 93. The first black mayor. He was actually the mayor when I was a kid living in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of the way that my niece and nephew grew up knowing that there was a black president and there was no black president. But for Obama, I was born in an era where David Dinkins was the mayor. So I didn't know that there was no other black mayor in New York City before this man. And he presided over some pretty tough times, different riots, different racial issues, different financial issues, and he was always a classy individual. So, definitely rest in peace, Mayor Dinkins. Yeah.
Question, right? So there's a I don't know if you want to call it a police station. I don't know what the fuck it is because it was like created once I got back from Florida or whatever. I pass it every once in a while when I'm on East Orange. You know what I'm talking about? It is named after somebody. I think it's David Dinkins.
It's possible. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
The reason why I say that is why I've been telling y'all, like his daughter actually was a school teacher, kindergarten or kindergarten. For both my little brother, which he's bigger than me, but my little brother Scoop, and for Marie. So hopefully I'm thinking about the right person because when you're a kid, it's whatever. My mother used to tell me everything. So and I sit down and I listen to her. You know what I mean? So she'd write off. She was cool with Mayor Sharp James and all people. My mother wasn't a host, so she wasn't fucking none of them. But you know what I'm saying? My mother was in the car politics. So, no, I'm just saying because it sounds funny.
God damn.
I know if anybody James is a motherfucker. So,
but nobody ain't gonna think your mom's a whole legend.
I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hoe. I'm just saying, no, she wasn't a hoe.
I see if you just said Sharp James or something, then I think like, hey, this nigga.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Her name is Sharp James. It's funny enough. Just for those that don't know, I used to be part of a music group. And the last time we went in the studio at this particular place downtown, Sharp James got it out. I want to say, nigga, you out? You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, like, nah, that was because my mother used to always communicate with him. You know what I'm saying? My mother was just one of those, like, she was like an activist before there was activists. So probably where I get my fucking mouth from. But you know what I'm saying? So her
hold on. But when Letcher was in that singing group, he was a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened is the other motherfuckers be on stage first. They be already singing sometimes. All of a sudden Letcher will come out with the voice in a rose and shit. You know, hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
But all right, keep going, Legend. I'm my bad. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So I remember him because of his daughter. You know, his daughter's always nice. I didn't have her as a teacher. At Camden Street School, if I remember correctly. But Scoop and Marie.
Who's your brother and sister? For those that don't know. I'm sorry, who's your brother
Marie's
and
like
niece?
a sister, but she's actually my niece. But yeah,
your niece, for those that don't know.
Together. So you know what I'm saying? Just like Habi, I see sometimes Habi Malik Star. Like him and his brothers, like we all just grew up under one generation. Funny enough, they knew Icon before I knew Icon. So you know what I mean? So they always ask about it. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so I knew her and she was nice. She was always nice, very pretty too. So I used to always hear about David Dinkins, even though he wasn't like from over here. So you know what I'm saying, but I always knew him through his family ties. So rest in peace. You know what I mean? First black mayor.
Definitely.
Excellent.
All right, we're gonna skip ahead to sports. I know the first thing we want to get to is
the last
the
thing
Tyson
I want
fight.
to get to.
The Tyson fight. I know we want to get to that first. But no, we're not gonna start there.
No. Let's start there because I know where you're about to go. No, let's start there.
Let's get this out in the open.
Okay, go ahead. Who wants to kick it off first?
First of all,
I almost betted on that motherfucker before you about. Go ahead.
Actually, you did.
You did.
Oh, I got it. That's why I owe you money because I got like something sitting in there. Like I'm supposed to send you money. Is that why?
First of all,
go ahead, just say it. Don't let me not forget what you said. Go ahead, bro.
Don't ever be around Rob when he's so convicted on one person to win a match.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, he's gonna beat him. That's it. It's gonna be over Roy Jones.
I saw the mother.
I'm looking at Rob like, did you just see Tyson dip like he was 20 years old?
Listen, if anybody say that Roy Jones won that fight, they don't know boxing. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Now listen, I'm gonna let y'all know something. Mike Tyson still held back from really going like he usually goes. Only thing he targeted hard was the body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I was saying that, right? Because ladies and gentlemen, we was all together, you know what I mean, watching the fight.
Okay. If y'all seen the corners, when they went to the corner, Roy Jones is like this.
Yeah, he ain't used to that. But what was I telling y'all? Roy Jones,
Mike Tyson was just chilling.
Like, you gotta stay away from him because those body shots. Everybody seems to forget those when they look back at these old Tyson knockouts.
Hold on.
Hit him in the face.
At the end of the fight, when they were talking to him, as Roy Jones is holding that right arm because he knew them ribs was fucked up.
But I'm like, get away from him. No, don't hold the man close. Get away.
He was like, they was like, will you do it again? He was like, oh man, I gotta talk to the family.
Oh man.
You know when a motherfucker whoop your ass so much next for rematch, you be like, listen, I gotta talk to the wife. You know what I'm saying? Sit down with my kids.
I gotta kids, get my will straight.
Right, I'm about to get right up the will, you know what I mean? Yep.
Oh,
yo, that was
no, he's not gonna do that. Yo, do you ever remember like he was worried before the fight when they pushed out the fight?
Yeah.
And Roy Jones like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? They giving him more time. Like, that motherfucker's worried already. Okay, my man. Oh, right. Like, at least pretend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you're lucky that they had limitations. And that was it. That was what it was all about. They had limitations.
That wasn't the main event for me. The main event was Jake Paul and Nate Robinson.
You really got to bring that up? I thought we was cool, Justin. Huh? All right, y'all about to sign off. Good night, y'all.
Rob was so hell-bent. Nate Rob's gonna knock this dude out. I said, hold up. When that fight started, and Nate tried to fight like a street fighter, I said, oh no. I said, this is not how you do it. I was like, y'all better watch Jake Paul. He backed up, squared up, got his hands right. Feet was spread apart, ready to go. I was like, hold up. Somebody trained him. So I was like, hold on. Somebody trained this dude. I was like, white boy got some hands. And sure enough.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
But you know what? That's an example. That shows you the difference between street fighting and real fighting. You got a lot of these dudes in the streets that think they can really fight until they fight a street fighter.
Until they fight a real fighter. Like, no, Jake Paul had somebody trained him. Like, he wasn't winded. He was not. He sat there and waited for his openings.
And Jake Paul, excuse me, I don't mean to cut you off. No, he trains legitly. So he gets a lot of compliments from some of these people that's been in MMA or whatever. No, he's legit. I'm not really too crazy about the guy, and he got a brother or something like that, right? So I'll be seeing some of their fucking antics. So I'm not really crazy about them, to be honest with you.
But he showed Robinson ass up.
Yeah, it was yo.
I was getting text about that today. Like, okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yo.
oh.
I mean, but listen, we shouldn't. You know what? I don't. I want to kick the dude while he's down. He kind of made a fool out of himself. I don't know if,
Who? Nate
huh?
Robinson?
I mean, yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry. Don't go out there talking shit and you get your ass knocked out.
I mean,
He
See,
popped
I
the
don't even know the
see,
backstory. So he was
my
talking shit too?
did he
Yeah, he's
did
talking
he
shit.
try to train? Did he try to train for this?
He was
I
training.
don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know who
He
trained him. Rev from
was.
Friday. I
Yeah,
don't know
he was training.
Wow.
You know what?
Nah,
But you know,
I heard that. So he was training.
which this is the crazy
Wow.
part. Do you know how much they got paid for that fight?
And that's all that matters.
$600.
That ain't
Ladies and
shit.
gentlemen, y'all. Yeah, but that's
Yeah, yeah,
he mentioned that oh my
$600. Yeah, 600.
you gotta pay $600 to be embarrassed.
Yeah,
And let me
Yo,
explain something
that
to you.
ain't
Like,
worth it. They ain't worth it.
The
Yeah,
reason why I was so souped about this fight, right? So a long time ago, I used to have this girlfriend that lived in Strong Island, if I remember. Well, she lived over here. She lived in Jersey, but she was from there. And she was a big Knicks fan. Yeah, Jimmy Bones, you know who this is, a former friend, because I'm sorry, y'all, for some reason.
yeah.
But I'll be breaking up with these damn. And then, you know, never mind. I'm not gonna go into that another time.
Yeah.
So she took me to a basketball game. I forget who the Knicks was playing or whoever, and I forget what pissed him off. And he started wilding. I'm like, oh shit, it's wrestling. I'm like, oh okay. I'm like, okay, I like this. You know, this is the only NBA game I've ever been to. I can't remember who they were playing, and I forget who pissed him off. But he was wilding out. So this is way years later. I'm like, okay, Nate, go in there and get your revenge, bro. I saw you. I saw you when you made your debut. Get him. Boy, he got. I'm like, okay. That shit sobered me up for a minute.
Yeah, yo, it's crazy, yo. It's, you know, I thought it was at least gonna be close, but again, that's the difference between street fighting and real fighting. I know this street fighter this boxer, pro boxer I spoke to, and he said one of the realest things to me. He said in a boxing match, you get punched on an average of 20, 30 times a round. He said in the streets, if you get punched 10 times, you lost the fight.
Some of them only take one, but some of them only take one, and we've seen it. But it's like Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been punched in the face. Trust me, I know that plan.
Yeah.
That shit can change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You better change it.
Yeah, because if a nigga hit too hard, you got to readjust your whole situation. You know that. You got, oh shit. What did I do? I know. No. Like this nigga is real.
Yo, it's man. I feel bad for my man's Nate because I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a fan of Nate. You know, it's unfortunate.
Hopefully he learned from this and he'll come back. Like, I don't want him just to quit.
It would have looked better. It would have looked better if he just performed better. If he performed like he knew what he was doing.
Just looked like it was some kid on the court, like just fight. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
that's what kind of embarrassed me. Like, bro, like you had all this time. You ain't been training, or who's been training you?
Well, also you gotta think about it too. The fight
seriously training. I know that about him before I even knew they were fighting. I know they were fighting until one of y'all let me know that. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Nate Robinson's fighting Jake Paul. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, I hope he whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what else you got to think about too? This is what else you got to think about too. This is Nate Robinson's first fight. Jake Paul's had professional fights before. Jake Paul is 6 inches taller than him,
and he's serious about it.
So
he's serious about it. So
I think it was a setup, so he could beat a name. Just so he could be like, oh yeah, he beat somebody who never boxed before. I mean, he's talking about trying to fight Conor McGregor next.
Hell no, he'll get his ass whooped.
But you know, that's what they planning on doing. But yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know. But what's so crazy is
I'm not even interested in no shit like that. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not either. But Mike's talking about fighting again. He's starting up this Legends League, so he wants to fight some more. So I wonder who else they're gonna dig. They probably gonna dig up Larry Holmes, George Foreman. They're gonna have old school fight. Hey, I thought Mike Tyson was too old.
No, George Foreman is like what?
George Foreman was old before Mike Tyson got old. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind seeing the fight.
They're gonna wheel him out to the ring.
Everybody kept sleeping on him when he came back old, and that motherfucker was knocking motherfuckers out. I know. I used to go to the fucking George Foreman fights. You know,
they're gonna wheel him to the ring.
First
ever fight from a wheelchair.
Watching clothes, bro. Come on.
But what's so crazy about it is that those two fights wasn't even the craziest fight that happened this weekend. I don't know if you saw, but in Russia, a woman fought a 529-pound man and won. She knocked him out. She beat him by submission from punches.
Where's she from?
Russia.
Okay. Enough said.
Yeah. Enough said.
That's probably not
I mean, look at this dude. This dude weighed that much, and they're the same height.
Yeah.
Lucky his ass didn't have a heart attack just throwing 1 or 2 punches, man. Look at that shit. That shit is terrible,
man. He got in the ring. He rolled in the ring.
Yeah.
For real?
Literally, physically, all the above, Justin. What you mean? Because when you rolled in the ring, you got it.
That is some nasty shit, man.
If he was
Lucky
smart,
he would have a freaking heart attack.
If he was smart, he'd have hugged it and fell on her. Because if he'd have rolled on her at any point, that fight is over.
No, only thing she had to do is do a little quick step, throw him off his ankles, you know. So I can't even see his ankles. Shit.
He got cankles.
Dang. His shits look like, yo, that's just fucked up, man.
Yeah,
he haven't seen his dick in years.
I don't know how many people's actually trained to fight or know how to fight or whatever, you know, just defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? The thing at the end of the day is just that, you know what I'm saying? It's something Jimmy or Icon, I forget which one of y'all said. Maybe it was just they. Like, yeah, fighting in the street, right? When you could get a lucky shot off. Because you don't know what type of condition somebody's been in. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? If somebody catch me lacking, it's totally different when you know you're going to be fighting that night. You get time to train, you're getting paid, you're doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that could be a man or woman's fight. It's funny because I was saying it's a joke, but not really a joke. Like, okay, if I had something, some woman was trying to fight me and I had no choice to fight her, and I know I'm not no small motherfucker. No, if I can't get her, I can't whip, I'm going to pick up something to bust upside her fucking head if I ain't got no other fucking choice. Yeah, because I got to win. I got to win. Now, women, I want to get your response to this, right? Because guess what? I don't want to fight a woman, period. Never have, never will. But shit, it's going to take a L for me. Not L as in legend. It's going to take a L for me if I lose to the motherfucker trying to fight a fairly. If I pick up something to bust upside the fucking head and I win, you be like, damn, that's fucked up, legend. Damn, you fucked her up. Yeah. That's better than, oh, damn, legend. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but
come back down in the hood. I'll be fired from the show.
No. Yo, in the hood, I've seen a few cases where the lesbians, you know, the macho ones, be up in like real guys' faces.
Yeah.
Be trying to go toe to toe.
Yeah.
And
I've seen that.
And I've seen a few, toe to toe, don't they?
You know what they do? They be jumping at some dudes, which is crazy to me. Like I could understand a woman. Well, I can't understand, but I understand the concept of like, you know, somebody, you know, living the life they want to live and looking and acting, that's all good. But like once you try to compete against what you try to emulate, sometimes shit goes down, you know, because I've seen a few lesbian chicks get knocked the fuck out because like visually the guy probably look a little smaller than them because you know you got some big ones, you know, and you know, and because they're a little bigger than the guy, they would try to like intimidate the guy, and the guy be like, dude, you know you're a chick, right? Like, I don't care if you're 215, you're still a chick.
Like, listen, young sir, you need to stop right now.
But you know what? To keep it 100 with you, it's some women that could put a dude on his back.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen some women that got that one banger.
Look.
So, I mean,
I've seen a woman.
I've seen it personally myself. So I mean, I'm sorry. Some of these chicks ain't gotta be lesbian that are knocking nigga out.
Yeah,
Who is it? I think
Oh
Steve-O.
no, we got one in the chat right now. A good personal friend of mine.
Man,
I
I
just
see,
one I told her. We ever get into a fight, I'll pick up something, I'll bust you upside your fucking head. Because I don't even think I don't know if I could whoop you. You know what I'm saying? With my shit, I'm tired of proving that I'm strong. You know what I'm saying?
I seen another. I seen a woman straight choke a dude out. Like,
Yeah.
like
Look at Steve-O. Steve-O fought Holly Holm, and Holly Holm beat him up, and everybody was laughing at him.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, women
and he
ain't
don't have nothing to
that
be
shit
ashamed
right
about.
now. You know
He
what
don't
I'm
have
saying?
nothing to be ashamed about. That's Holly Holmes.
These
God
fucking
damn it.
women be getting it in the gym more than the guys do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like when I'm watching these videos, y'all know I watch crazy videos online, right? And the most impressive fights to me, I'm not even gonna say young women. They're almost like teenagers or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they be. But these women be fucking. Now I go and I see a guy, you know. Knocked out, like, okay, nigga. Like, what? They ain't building y'all chins like they used to when we grew up? Like, what is the problem?
Dude, we spoke about
you dance around and seen women whip guys' asses. Oh, y'all better cut out that fucking domestic violence shit. These fucking women, I'm not talking about y'all, I'm talking about the people who might be listening. These fucking these fucking women, they built differently.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
gotta figure it.
Yeah, they in shape now. Shit, they whoop your ass, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. As we saw in this picture, this dude got murked. She ground and pounded him. She hit him, knocked him down, and hit him until he tapped out.
But if he can't look in the mirror, right? And I'm not even like judging on whoever, you know what I'm saying? But I've done seen these fights before. I'm sure y'all have too, because I think we've probably been together at some point in some combination. And you see this big ass fucking guy, so you're like, oh shit, he's whatever, but he's out of shape. He's moving slow. He's fucking breathing hard just to get in the fucking ring. But then you have this little person, whether it's a guy or girl or whatever, but you can tell they've been training, they've been doing whatever. And trust me, I guarantee you, they'll probably don't even have to have much training. Yep. This is what we remember. We was all together about Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson. That's what I was saying. If he can outrun and outgas Tyson, then he'll be fine. Yeah. What was I saying? As soon as he got it close, like he was hugging the nigga. Like, no, it's not Thanksgiving. He started hitting the body shots. That motherfucker curled up like a shrimp. I'm like, okay, stay away from the man. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from the man. That's a specialty, and that's what I'm talking about. So some of these people, they're not conditioned so much like that. You know what I'm saying? Or they might not even be used to taking a punch. So it's just like, okay, you see the sizes in them, but doesn't she look fit? We're looking at the picture right now, everybody, right? Yeah. Yes, she got tats. I'm not fucking with her.
Yeah.
I got tats on her leg.
That's the cutoff.
Like this shit is real.
So if a chick trying to fight you, you looking for tats, you like, yo, let's scrap. Oh, she got tattoos. I'm good.
Right.
Like she got a tattoo on her nipple, nigga. She is tough. She's tough.
Like, no, we can't do that. I'm looking at the ground. I'm seeing if I can find a rock or pot or something. Oh, you know, leave me alone. They gotta fight. We gotta fight. I'm gonna win.
Okay, would y'all date a woman who have tattoos on their face?
No.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't know. I might. You never know.
Yeah, no.
I think it would depend on how it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say she got a flower, right? When he'll ask you, oh, that shit gonna look like a dead ass flower. Okay. Whatever that's on her face, right? Years to come, that shit gonna start looking old.
Yeah, I agree.
No, fuck that.
I was about to say something, but are we on PG tonight? What time is it?
We never on PG. This extreme. What is going on, legend?
We ain't never on PG.
I'm not saying it. I'm trying to be good tonight.
We always rated R, and we sometimes get X-rated.
And then one day we're gonna get paid by how many fucks we say. So I'm gonna say fuck, fuckity, fuck.
What did you say, Icon? You said if she has a tattoo on her face, it's gonna get old.
Like it's gonna
For the
get
years
old.
to come.
You know what I'm saying? If she start getting wrinkles on her face, that butterfly gonna look like a what the
A
fly.
raven. Like,
You know what I'm saying? The flower gonna look like the dead flower. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I mean, you know, it's just stupid to get tattoos on your face. And hey, if
now
somebody
she got
feel offended,
I'm gonna
hey,
be
fuck
honest.
it.
I'm gonna be honest. If she got teardrops in my eyes, nah, man.
Oh, bro, yeah, you from the streets, you know what that means. Oh, nah, you know what I mean? Can I buy you something? I'm about to be out. Now, no, that motherfucker serious. But I think I did mess with it. I did.
And I just hate when like it's a real pretty, beautiful face, and she got some bullshit. That's just fucked up.
Yeah, so my thing is this.
Would you
Hold on. I got one for y'all.
like would you put stickers on a Ferrari?
Some people would.
Could you mess with a girl that got another nigga name on her?
Go find them.
Depends on what. Well, you know what's crazy? We used to work with somebody, Just Dan Legend, and she had all of her baby father's names tattooed on her.
No.
And I used to joke with her.
That's a sign.
I used to tell her she gonna run out of space.
And did I
Because
fuck
she
her?
had, I think she, I don't know. You could have.
Y'all.
You could have.
I think
everybody could have.
This is
That's
live.
a sign. That's a sign.
She had about
crazy.
She had enough signs on her.
I think she had like 5 or 6 dudes tattooed on her.
No, she had exactly 7.
It was 7. She had 7 dudes tattooed. And I'm like, those your kids? She was like, nah, those are my baby fathers.
She had one that was a tramp stamp.
Yeah.
I said, oh.
I
was
was
crazy.
crazy. Y'all talking about, but I saw a few that could have went like that. That's my thing, right? So if I ever was crazy enough to deal with a chick like that, yeah, I want my name on there too. Add me to the fucking Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a whole thing. That's a walk of shame, nigga. What the hell would you
It
do?
is.
That's all right. I don't walk in and I don't walk both, so it's all right. I want my name on. If I'm gonna deal with you like that, yeah, I want my name on there too. Show me I'm important. What about me? What about Legend?
What's so crazy with her though is she really has 7 dudes on there, all over her. And I know one of the dudes, she was like 32 and he was like 18.
She had 7 dudes all over her, huh, Jimmy? All over.
Yo, for real icon. Yo, she had 6 on her left, one tramp stamp, and one on the right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like the nigga busting nut here, the nigga busting nut over there, the nigga busting nut over here. Slut bucket.
Somebody text me or something. We ain't got to.
That was me. I just sent you who it was.
Hold on, y'all.
You'll know who it is in a minute, but yeah, that person was very fun and well known.
I ain't get the people at the job.
Hold on, Jimmy, you fucked it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See, look.
Nah, yo, me and her was just we were very friendly with each other.
I'm trying to figure out take the story from there.
Okay.
I can tell you why.
Me and her were very friendly with each other. She was a good person.
Hold up. I got a question for y'all guys, real quick.
I think I might know who you're talking about. Wait, I'm waiting for that fucking text to get here.
Dude, I sent to see you in the chat.
Oh shit, that's even better. Hold on, y'all. Stop video.
Yeah, Icon.
Okay, so
no, so stop playing. Stop playing. No, stop playing.
What happened? So,
woo! I'm sorry. Let me not interrupt. Let me know when it's my turn. I'm about to call back.
Dan, those talking about she's a good person. Stop playing here.
Okay. Well, you know, we're not even gonna put it out there. We're not even gonna put it out there like that. Cause I ain't never had a problem with her. She was always cool with me. So
I had a problem with her. She kept trying to throw me pussy. I kept telling her no.
That's a good problem to have.
It wasn't a good problem when you got like niggas on you already. No, I'm good.
She's trying to add you to the list, bro.
Fuck that.
You had to sign a waiver.
I'm signing STDs and I'm signing up. No.
You know what's crazy? And I'm not even gonna talk bad of her. And this is the weirdest conversation I ever walked in. I remember she was pregnant. I walked to work, sat at my desk, and she was like, "Yo, Jay, I'm like, hey, what's going on? I'm thinking she's gonna say good morning. How's everything going? She was like, yo, I just had the greatest anal sex before I came to work. And I'm like, good morning. Like I had to stop and look at it. I'm just like, what?
No.
Oh my God.
That's and I know who it was with. I know what happened. I know the whole goddamn story.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
it's all this shit back in the day too.
He told me some shit. So I was like, word.
Yeah,
word.
I think we all kind of know her pretty well.
Because Justine was on SmackDown. I was on Raw. I was defending that fucking title every other fucking Monday. Like that motherfucker was assigned to my roster.
But hey, but again, she was cool. But this is my thing. Is it really a bad thing that she liked to get around and do her?
No, not at all. And that's
really
what I was respecting about her, because you know what I'm saying? She always kept it real. You know what I mean? And we did just
motherfuckers. That's how she got all damn kids.
But here's what I'm saying.
No kids with me.
That ain't my problem. It ain't my kids. So
here's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for like most real women, they can agree. If a woman want to go do them, by all means, hey, that's what's up. If they want to go fuck a couple of dudes a month or whatever, hey, that's what's up. But the whole world doesn't really have to know it. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
What I think is it's more so. I don't know if you could call it the approach or the way that you act afterwards, because the way that someone act afterwards could really tell how you really feel about what you really doing.
I mean, to keep it 100, which
for real, like, what woman do you really know be like, yo, I just got anal sex and everything, openly. And it's not like your home girl.
I do. And that's why
listen, I'm a freak. I'm a freak, but I ain't gonna just go up to like just a random coworker and it was like, yo, I got the best head ever.
No.
That's what you know what I'm saying.
I'll never forget this. I'm teaching a class and we're sitting in it and she was just like, hey, you ever let a woman rape you before? And I'm like, can you sign a sign-in sheet, please?
Wait, what did she ask him?
I'm teaching a class. She's just like, hey, you ever let a woman rape you before? And I'm like, could you just sign this sign-in sheet, please? Because I mean, I'm on with it. I'm not doing it at work, especially everybody in there talk. And the thing is, I gotta see you tomorrow. That's always been my biggest thing. I gotta see you. And what's so crazy about it, I'm gonna tell you why. We have somebody else that was there at the same time that was doing the same thing, had 10 kids, didn't have all the tattoos, but she ruined 2 people's lives and got somebody fired behind that, claiming sexual harassment.
Either. So I want to make sure y'all understand.
she went and claimed sexual harassment
back then, but I do what to not deal with. And I know exactly who you're talking about. You ain't got to inbox me about that one. Hell no. And her best friend was like one of my close friends. I was telling her, like, yo, I don't know something about her. I'm like, I don't trust. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what it is. That woman ain't never spoke a cross word to me.
Yeah.
I mean, we actually had an extreme conversation one time, but it was like a group conversation. I'm like, but no, my spider senses was fucking tingling. So call me Peter Parker. I avoided that fucking story.
See, I mean, my thing is, if you're gonna be at work and you're gonna get around, just understand people gonna talk. And I think that was the problem. See, one of them, she was out in the open about what she did. So she was like, yeah, I'm gonna smash you, I'm gonna smash you, I'm gonna smash you. And it was what it was.
Yep.
The other one was trying to hide it, but she was smashing half the company too.
Exactly.
And that's why it was crazy to me when she went and claimed sexual harassment. I'm like, what? How you gonna claim sexual harassment? You probably smashed him already. Yeah, but I didn't want it at that moment. Like, yo, you got kids.
Pick the better time. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, yo, you got kids. You got kids with half the company.
Oh, okay. So, fellas, so have any of one of you ever fuck someone that worked at your job?
I've done it at Legend's house.
Jimmy Bo's job. Guess what? Me and him used to work together along with Just Dick.
Yeah,
You know
my
what?
fault,
I'm
Les.
not even going to incriminate myself, so I'm just going to leave that question alone. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Well, listen,
Come
well,
back.
I legit.
What
Well,
the
you
fuck
know what?
is wrong with me?
Well, you know what? I gotta say that is something that I just haven't done. When it
Don't.
came, I just, I you know, it was just from especially working in just entertainment and shit like that, and me just having to be around like women and shit like that. Like you just, it was just most stupidest thing that you can do, you know, fucking someone that work for you or work under you or work around you,
No,
or in the
sir.
same atmosphere.
Those
You
are all
know,
different
I,
positions, bro.
now hold up, now
Right.
hold up, now I just saying
Right.
for me, you know what I'm saying. So just for me, I just kept that separate. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Whatever what was at work, you know what I'm saying, was at work. It was, I mean, it was times I had work wives and stuff like that, but the work wives was just, you know what I'm saying, the female homie that you vibe with, you know what I'm saying. Y'all go out for lunch, she hook you up, with some lunch, vice versa and shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that got your back, you know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to snitch on you, some type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was for me. But
Yeah.
I just never did it because I just like peace.
But you know what's so crazy about it is that you got some dudes that do the opposite. You got some dudes in there that's trying to holler at everything moving.
Oh
And
yeah.
we knew a dude in there who was like that. And this dude was
One.
well, no.
One?
You know who I'm talking about. He
Right.
was a
One.
he was a large gentleman.
I can count five on my hand.
Well, no,
This one dude was kicking my back end with the next. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, no, this dude
right.
was a larger gentleman, like extremely larger gentleman.
Who, KC? I'm gonna say the fucking name. We ain't gonna do whoop my ass, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back.
Fuck.
I know you know that's the.
I think you don't like him.
He tried to kick in all our backs. Yo. I had to check this big motherfucker. Like,
No, they did. I remember going to meet them because they beef with me over the female that rolled with them, right? And I love them to death. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like Jimmy Bones as part of the story.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't there. I know nothing. I ain't see nothing.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. What you gonna do? Whoop my ass, though?
Well, shit, I needed you there that night because I was outnumbered, but thank God they became close friends.
Big ass. I told him that when he tried that shit, and I know y'all remember my people's V.
Yeah.
And he tried to say I was trying to holler at V. I said, no, that's like my little sister. And then he tried to talk shit to her and come in and talk shit to me. I said, I'll beat your big ass in this bitch. I thought I was gonna whoop his fucking ass, yo. I threatened this man's life and didn't get fired.
He was big enough to whoop the goddamn man. Like I said, I probably put him on a woman's rule and pick up something and bust him upside his fucking head too. I love him to death. But what's up, bro? If you listening, yeah, I ain't know what was going on back then.
I actually tell us that you talk too much shit around the bus, bro. We gotta catch that last bus going to the urban circle. I will fuck
stop, bro. Cold names, cold situation. Just be making a Snyder cut film tonight. Cut it out. Cut it with the Snyder cut.
Yo, I got along with him. I ain't had no problem with him. But yeah, when the dude, I heard he got fired for sexual harassment, nobody was surprised. Literally, nobody. They were like, yo, he got fired. They were like, so he got, how many counts of sexual harassment did he have?
All right, moving on.
I never saw it. I just heard it. I never saw it though.
Yeah. But you know, like I said, Icon, I'll talk to you later on about editing that name and everything. I might not have to, but we'll edit the name out later. Y'all better record this shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Don't edit shit.
You know, they be doing like, oh, they edited it, they took it off of YouTube, but I got the footage right here. Should have been on World Star tomorrow.
Yo, and I'll go right to court. Yeah, I said it, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. You go knocked about too. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm already
knock your
pinned in the
ass
court
out.
case from my last episode of my other show, so I'm staying out of this.
Jimmy, right. I got to talk to you about that because I don't even.
I'm already pinned in the case.
Shit.
But
okay, Snoop. All right.
oh yeah, on a side note, shout out to Snoop for his commentary during that fight.
Oh God.
Shout out to his entrance. We saw that, right?
Yeah.
I thought that motherfucker was fighting for the title of WrestleMania. Like I said, it was kind of more exciting than the other shit that we saw in there.
I mean, yeah, his performance was the best performance. This is the only one that, you know, we really cared about.
I can't fuck with y'all if I'm smoking with y'all. I can't fuck with y'all with that shit because Snoop commentary was so damn funny.
Yeah.
And my question is, everybody see the size of this nigga blunt on stage though.
Yeah. It looked like a cigarella.
I said, this nigga blunt is huge. I was like, yo.
That dude came out and he was just like, I feel like I'm at a cookout and my two uncles fighting.
I was dying. And when Nate Robinson got down, he was like, "Oh Lordy!" I was like,
Lordy.
Yeah, but yo, I think Snoop Dogg is gonna be doing more announcing coming up.
Yo, he got it.
He said he want the bag. He said he want to do it.
Yeah.
But they got it. He said he want the bag though.
Yeah.
They're gonna give it to him because he'll bring people like Snoop. It doesn't matter, white, black. Across he's universal.
Yeah. People up off of him. Yep.
Snoop is universal. He transcends.
Snoop wrote my theme song once. He doesn't know me, but he wrote a song, Legend. I remember when I got back up, I kind of like, oh, I got your theme song. I'm like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he wrote a song called Legend. So shit, I can't argue with the damn man. So yeah, sign him up.
Definitely. Oof, man, yeah, it's been a crazy week of sports. I mean, we had the Broncos lost their 3 starting quarterbacks. So they had to sign a dude up to practice squad to play. They had to sign a receiver to play quarterback.
How'd he do? I didn't watch the game, so
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Had a very busy few days, so.
Nah,
I know.
He was all right. He was all right. He wasn't nothing to talk about. He was all right.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it's been crazy. So this COVID thing is still serious. So as always, everybody, please be careful.
Know what still amazes me though?
What?
The Jets are still losing.
Of course you had to bring that up. Of course he had to bring that up. Hey, dude, we playing for the number 1 pick right now.
With 0-11? All right.
We playing for that number 1 pick. 5 more games, yo.
On Madden.
5 more games, we could lose it. And public service announcement for all the black people on the show. The McRib is coming back Wednesday.
What the fuck?
What?
I didn't understand what he said. We're making ribs.
Somebody had a fat motherfucker was saying shit like that. Yeah, McRib coming back.
No, I'm looking at it right now. Somebody just posted it on they put it on the cover of the Daily News on the USA Today. McRibs is coming back.
You know what
you definitely pulled a fat move, Jimmy. That was definitely a fat move.
Y'all know the McRib ain't nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
From school.
The riblets.
The riblet sandwich from school. That's all that is.
No, it really is because I heard somebody compare it. I didn't eat pork, so that's why I said I didn't.
That's pork. That's pork, pigeon, chicken, cat.
Oh well, shit. You talking about pigeon and cat? I grew up in the. I ate Chinese. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't edit that too.
It's gonna be a lot of bleeps in this show. It's gonna be like an old episode of ECW. You bleep, you mother bleep, you bleep.
Let me ask a question. Why does everybody think that the Chinese food stores was like cooking up cats and dogs?
Because they got wet markets in Asia, and out there in Asia, they sell cats and dogs to eat.
Yeah, but they don't sell what they sell us when we go into those restaurants in the hood either. So I never seen cats or dogs around the fucking place. I go maybe 2 doors down, I would. But you know what I'm saying? Where did that actually come from? Or do anybody think they actually ate cat or dog? No, I know what you're talking about.
I'll put it to you like this. Have you ever seen a rat, a cat, or a dog near the Chinese store?
No.
Either they're the greatest exterminators in the world, or I don't know. but I've been in the hood in some of the worst areas, and I've never seen a rat near a Chinese store. It's as if they got the message. Like, don't run in there.
No, I'm not. No, I'm lying. No. I remember they shut down the Chinese food store. That motherfucker was open by noon, so that concerned me. I never ate out of there again. Hell yeah. They found all sorts of rats and whatever they found up in that motherfucker. I'm like, okay, I've been trying to stick up. Hell yeah, I remember that. I used to get fucking Chinese food from there all the time.
I've seen roaches, but I ain't never seen rats at the Chinese store.
Oh, I've seen them. So
I got a question to ask y'all.
Sure.
I just thought maybe I should get a little extreme.
No, here we go.
Should I open up a window? It sounds like I need action. So
I want to ask the question because this is probably a question that was asked by another guy, and it was like locker room talk. But now we got some listeners, so I want to see. So I want to hear the situation.
Because shit, I don't know.
Okay.
Where to go.
So, when was the first time you was with a woman, right? Everything's going good, and you probably start pulling off the pants or the skirt, and all of a sudden time you start pulling off the underwear. Was there ever a time that you caught an aroma, right? The first time that it ever happened to you, that you caught an aroma. What did you do next?
What kind of aroma are we talking about? A stinky aroma or a good aroma or a natural?
The bad aroma.
So
just a bad aroma.
Like you smell some old sardines.
Dog, I said bad aroma. I said bad. This is a certain type of bad you'll deal with, Jimmy? Shit, I said bad.
Not at all. I'm clarifying the question.
Shit, just bad. Shit. You like, well, how bad is it? Is the sardines bad or is the whitings bad? What about salmon bad? You know, like is this type of bad? It's bad, goddamn it. So if that ever happened to you on the first time that ever happened to you, what happened after that?
I don't know if I've ever had a chick that stink.
First, like,
Huh?
Who you asking first? Who's going up first?
Okay. Legend. You. Oh yeah. What happened?
So everybody gets a buy. Sometimes you get caught off guard. So and thank God it hasn't happened to me much. What has happened? You know,
Okay.
I want to say something, but
what did you do? Nigga? You still fucked her?
What, is somebody on the line that you talking about? What happened?
No, I think she fucked him. But that's beside the point.
Fucked who? Me?
Right, because you should know who I'm talking about.
Okay, let's ask you a question. So what happened? What did you do? You ain't telling us what did you do after you smelled that the pussy smelled like shit. What did you do?
She smelled better the next time. So that's what I'm saying. Like, let's not sit there and act like sometimes people can't catch you off guard, especially if they really want to see you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, like I said, let's not act like we don't all have that sometimes. Well, okay, we ain't got the deodorant, or we just been working out, or we've been sweating all day, or whatever. So like I said, like it's just like we talking about earlier about a woman getting around and getting her thing in. Okay, that's fine. We do the same shit. We also can get caught off guard. You know what I mean? So as long as the first time I wasn't messing with her or them or whoever you're talking about, and it didn't smell like that, then okay. It's been a perfect fucking streak like the fucking Undertaker so far. It's like, okay, I got one match, it's a stinker. Literally. No problem. Yes, I am an equal opportunity fucker. I'm a motherfucker. Put that in there and you can rewrite
literally.
That. Absolutely.
All right, fuck it. All right, so Legend was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And the bitch come with steak pussy every once in a while. I'm still
No,
here.
no.
What do you
What I'm saying is
say?
that you're in the process, and then all of a sudden you recognize something, then okay. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you gonna do? You know what I mean? So, like I said, okay, maybe we're missing a point, right? So,
you know what the fuck you gonna do?
and I did take her in the shower, both of them. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
But my question you asked, what the fuck were you going to do?
Yeah, that was the question.
Demi, have I not answered it? Because I thought I answered it way before we even got to this point.
Not really.
I fucked her.
Yo,
But did you shower her first or after?
Look. All three of us. Your legend. I mean, your Just D. Did he answer the question or did he?
I did. I answered it a long time ago.
Okay, you hit it, but did you wash them up?
My question
afterwards we definitely did.
Hold on. Afterwards. Hold up.
After.
Hold up.
Okay,
man,
I don't know.
Wait.
Hold on. I don't know what y'all experience, right? I'm talking about somebody like once we're in the motion. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like if let's say you had deodorant on or whatever. So let me get a guy perspective, right? Got deodorant on, but maybe you've been running all day, you've been working out, you've been working, whatever. So when y'all start to get into the actual play, okay, it's at the end of the fucking day. You ain't jumping in the shower and start fucking there. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, okay, you can kind of see they're not as fresh as they normally are. This is what I'm saying. Because one of them was like a girlfriend. Yeah, I know what y'all all know who I'm talking about. You just don't know. My thing is like, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Everybody has their off day. Everybody gets one. Spider-Man rules. If y'all ever watch Family Guy, you know what I'm saying? Spider-Man rules. Everybody gets one. So that's fine. I hope they give me one too. Oh yeah, we'll jump in the shower and then we'll have our regular match. Don't something act like y'all on some bougie shit. Because you know what I'm saying? At the end of the fucking day, I don't know what y'all smell. But what was going on at that time with the one or two people I'm talking about, it just sounded like he was putting in work, so that's fine. Was it stinking? Wasn't whatever? I've heard the stories. I'm not talking about that. Thank God, I've never been a part of that. So, I said, maybe I don't understand. It wasn't as extreme, maybe to me, and what y'all talking about is what y'all ran into.
Well, let me just clarify. Was it the woman? Okay, did she smell like Black and Milds and cigarettes?
No.
Or was it okay? So it wasn't that one.
Did she smell like despair and frustration?
I don't know about the frustration part. I handled that, but what was the other thing?
Did she smell like hard times and a rough life?
No. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trust me.
Like Bed Bath and Beyond Japanese flower or some shit beforehand.
Oh, you talking about the rose blossom or something? No. It's not like the fucking woman that been working through the day, and that's kind of sexy too. Because she been putting in her work, so I get it. It's the end of the day.
Did she work at a fish market?
Huh?
Did she work at a fish market?
No, that's why she didn't smell like fish. And I love it. I love it on the plate. Not in the bed.
Okay, I'm going to just take you to like the last situation that happened to me. Matter of fact, I am actually, me and this particular person, we literally traveled. I was already going towards Virginia, so she decided to roll with me. So I was like, all right, cool. I got some cool situations for when I get down there. I don't have to be dry. Get my drift. So so we get to the telly and everything.
So you got to the hole and then y'all went to the telly?
Well, we go to the so we.
I don't want to make sure you understand.
No. So we get to because we were going to Virginia. So when we got to Virginia, we checked into a hotel room and everything, and shit. Of course, we got it popping, but then the popping abruptly stopped because yeah, man, I just didn't appreciate the smell, and unfortunately, that was like the first day that we was there, and we had like a good 4 more days to deal with. So, needless to say, I was just chilling after that whole week. Like I was like just so turned off. Yeah, terrible.
But that's what I'm saying. I get it. What I'm telling y'all, right, is that in the situations I can remember when that happened, I've already been dealing with whichever woman we're talking about in the situation for a minute. So it's not like she normally, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Everybody has an off fucking day. As long as she had one, that's fine. Everybody gets one. You know what I mean? And like I said, it wasn't even like, oh shit, goddamn, whatever. Like, no, I'm not nasty.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you clarified that, Legend, because earlier when this shit was going, you wasn't clarifying.
Sure.
Yeah, we wasn't clarifying this shit, and I was like, damn.
Did I clear it?
Yes, because I wanted to try to throw you an audible and everything, because the shit was looking bad. Legend, shit was looking bad. It was like
I don't know what I was or wasn't saying. Shit, y'all all here. Icon.
I was like, come on, save yourself. Legend, save yourself.
Did I clear it up?
Yeah,
I would hope so.
Yeah, you cleared that up. You cleared it up.
I would hope so.
All right, good.
Because 4 paragraphs ago,
I'm about to clock off right now. I'll be right here. There you go. So, let me know when we going on to next, because like I said, I don't know what I was fucking up, but
yeah, because 4 paragraphs ago, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the conversation was looking kind of dingy. You know what I'm saying?
You look like about to say fuck the world. Let me just go.
You like, cause it sound like you were saying, you know, it sound like you were saying, you know what I'm saying? You know, if I'm in it and everything, and while I was going, I smell something, like fuck it. You know, I'll just keep going. Then we take a shower later.
Okay, so let me clarify one more thing before I go off of this topic. Like I say, y'all hit me up on the next
But you
one.
clarified it though, so it's good.
You clarified it.
You clarified it more. Thank God in life, you know what I'm saying? No matter who viewed, who or this, that, whatever, thank God. You know what I'm saying? I've been lucky. So I've ran into some quality women. Like I said, every once in a while, okay, if you're out running around or doing whatever, you know. But thank God I have not ran into half the situations that everybody else has. So I can smell a fucking chick from the door if she's really smelling like that. No, we're not doing nothing. We're not kissing. We're not hugging. If anything, I might let her in the car. I'll drive her to the fucking shower and take a shower. That's just out of respect. Okay.
Stinking in my car. Stinking in my car. Stinking in my fucking seat.
But you know what's so funny about it? You should get in your car. We'll be going to a shower.
Yeah, right. And ain't no baby shower, so don't even get any ideas.
I kick a chick out quick with no problem. I'm like,
Push out the car and spread it down with a hose.
Yo, Jimmy, we gotta open up the lines. It's 9:45 out there.
Yeah. We're gonna have to cover the other stuff next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to open up them lines.
Y'all ready? Oh no, there have been so many comments. I'm so mad, y'all. My apologies. I know I'm usually deep in the chat. Nah, there's been a lot going on tonight. So you know what I'm saying? I've seen some of y'all comments. Y'all see me snicker or whatever. Thank y'all for the comments. I'll try to go back in. Yes, Kat, I am. I already told you that. Equally, it's missing a word there, but you got it close. Equal opportunity, and just fix that last word. It starts with the end. Just the end.
Oh, motherfucker.
Thank you.
Okay, so all right. So check this out. I got a question for Kat. Kat, how you feeling?
Hi. I'm right here.
How are you doing today, Kat?
I'm okay. Just resting. I have surgery tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Everything's all right.
I just wanted to show my support, so I stayed on.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. But hit me with it. What's up?
Okay, so have you ever been in a situation anytime in your sexual life career, you know, from the time that started to now? Have you ever been in a situation where things is looking real hot, things is looking real good, and all of a sudden the guy pull his pants down and you smelling something extra? Has that happened to you? And what did you do?
No, it's never happened to me, actually.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I guess I mean, you know what? Like, let's say, like Legend was saying, if you're coming from a gym, obviously you're gonna have sweaty sex. Both of you are gonna be sweaty,
You
and that's
know they have
okay.
showers in gyms, right?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool
but
too.
some
But
people don't
when
shower at
it's
the
in
gym.
the heat of the moment, who fuck a shower? You know what I mean?
Goddamn right.
True.
We'll fuck in the shower. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
Gotta
listen,
catch it by drift. Right.
you won't even make it home. You could be in the parking lot and just fuck right there.
True.
So
Thank
you're
you.
both sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck all that bullshit. Yeah, that happened to me, and I had the quickest tragedy story in less than 2 seconds. You know, somebody died, you know, in less than 10 seconds. Fuck out of here. I don't got time for that bullshit.
Yeah, he used all his energy in the gym.
Damn.
You said somebody died.
That was my story to get the fuck out of Dodge. You know, I had the quickest story in less than 10 seconds.
You wish death on a motherfucker. God damn.
That's bad. When you stink so much, you wishing death.
Yeah, it makes me wonder. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'll talk later, all right?
Yeah.
So what I was getting pressured a minute ago.
What she was saying. What she was saying was that, you know what I'm saying, once she smelled the funk, you know what I'm saying, she pretended like she got a phone call that somebody died.
She's like,
But go on. Well, go on.
What happened? Who died? Everybody.
I got my nose hairs.
You gotta get out now.
Stories. It's like girls told me like some horror stories, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
I've seen, I've heard it from both accounts. So like I said, you know what I'm saying? So, because some people, they just walk around dirty.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, maybe some people's not educated in sex. Like you can't keep having sex, not washing up. And it's not going to fucking stink or cause problems. So,
I mean, I know of someone's father who this dude didn't really smell the best because he didn't really shower like that. Legend actually knows the dude. He didn't shower that often. And I know that he actually did mess with somebody that we both knew. From what I heard, it lasted about 30 seconds because she ran out of the room coughing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. This nigga was a skunk?
Yo.
He was an alcoholic and he ain't shower like that.
No comment.
Who fucking shower like that?
Believe that story.
Legend actually knows who I'm talking about too.
I know both of who you're talking about.
Yeah. She really came out of the room coughing and gagging. And not the kind of gagging we was talking about last week.
Oh no, that's the good gag. But yeah, wow, it's gotta be that bad. Wow.
Yeah.
No, that fucking chick says they thought they threw tear gas in the fucking room. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I thought he was under attack. Like, okay, what did he do? Oh no, it was him. Like, what the fuck you mean? Unbelievable.
Yeah. That was a messy situation.
You know, I don't even know how to respond to that. So
I had a situation where I was younger, and you know, it was this dude that it was like a potential relationship. There was some, I don't know, it could have went somewhere, and he was like, you know, just I think you should taste it, whatever. I forgot what he said, and he pulled the shit down, and I saw cheese around the rim. I'm like,
wait, cheese?
So instead of me hurting his feelings, I didn't know how to, you know, approach the situation. So I rubbed it,
but
put it up to his nose.
You said
and he
cheese?
was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, you nigga. Like,
wait, cheese? Like cheese?
No, it was like.
You said cheese.
Like
cottage cheese?
No, yeah, you know, like, you know, when I don't know, you know, some females, they don't pick a flower, you know, you look between the coochie lips or whatever, they might have a little cheese or some shit. I don't know. I've seen some shit in my lifetime. And it was around the rim of his head, and it was like crazy. I didn't know how to respond. So I rubbed it, and I put it up to his nose. And he was like, yo, what the fuck is that? I was like, you nigga? The fuck? Like,
you know what? You know what's crazy? I think after touching that, I think you might be immune to COVID-19.
That might be the cure.
No, what's that is?
Anything other than death.
This freak told me. No. This freak told me that like it's most guys that got like the foreskin and stuff like that. If you pull back the foreskin, they got this crust. They call it dick cheese.
Yeah,
Yes.
you gotta
What?
clean that shit.
And yeah, and
No,
it's
no, no.
something.
Cheese.
It's when they're not circumcised. Like when they're not circumcised. It's like when some guys, I don't know, but some guys, I don't know if they know they're supposed to push the shit back and wash it. But it's times when you push it back and it's crust underneath that shit, like
Oh,
residue.
I feel sorry for y'all ladies.
Okay, saying that.
Jimmy.
You call me. What's up?
Some women like that. Now it's a fetish in some
Oh,
sex
God.
genres that some women like that. It's horrible.
Some guys like that too. I know a dude that used to come and sell me Bath and Body Wash. He said he liked when his wife, cause she kind of thick, fuck that, she fat. And he said he liked when she sit all day and just drive all day, like out all day from 8, and by 12, 1 o'clock, that's when he likes to eat her out. He likes that funk. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. He likes to see the cheese.
Whoa.
I'm like, no thank you. He said it's flavor. I'm like, no thank you, I'm good.
He's
like
definitely
that
immune to COVID. That dude is immune to COVID-19, 20, 21.
He said
that dude ain't catching nothing.
that don't got flavor, ain't shit. Like it ain't up there. Like it ain't about shit.
Like
Oh,
okay,
no.
like, COVID-19.
Yo,
He
Jimmy,
started the
Jimmy,
shit.
fuck
He
immunity.
just caught
That's
up now.
a cure.
You said who? What? What'd you say?
I said fuck immunity. That's a fucking cure.
That is the cure. That's crazy. Like
It sounds like the cure to me. No cure, I know. No cure, I know.
You know what?
COVID smell that shit. COVID's gonna run away.
You know what? I'll just go without the cure. I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. So that's I feel bad for y'all ladies because some dudes don't be taking care of themselves either. So y'all gotta feel bad for us too.
But that be the whole thing because we all sit up there and we talk about they hoes, they fucking this and they fucking that. We're like, you know what I'm saying? At times we've done the same thing. Mm-hmm. So that's fine. It depends on how you move. How you move and what you putting out there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's my whole thing about all that. You know what I'm saying? I know some very respectable women, and trust me, they were fucking freaks, and some of them I didn't get. Got the others.
But the thing is, just because you going around, it don't mean you a hoe. It really doesn't. Like I said before, some people could be comfortable with a little bit. Some could be comfortable. Some need a lot more. It doesn't really matter how much you're doing. As long as what you're doing isn't affecting anybody else or hurting anybody else, it shouldn't really matter. If you want to go to the job, smash everybody at the job, I wouldn't recommend it. But again, if you're not hurting anybody, what does it matter? The girl, the two women that we were talking about, the one with all the tattoos, like the graffiti board, she did her thing, but you know what? She ain't mess with nobody. She ain't bother nobody. She was nice to everybody. And you had the other one who got around everybody and was getting people fired, claiming sexual harassment. So my thing is, if you want to go up there and get your body count up, whatever. You only live once. So I mean,
should be like, yo, listen, if you want to be a hoe, be a hoe. You feel like sucking 2 dicks a night, shit, go for 3. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna eat a few pussies and everything, hairball, eat some more pussy. You
know what's crazy? Yo, you know what's crazy?
I knew, we've all known. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know some motherfuckers. They were body hunters, literally.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what's crazy? I saw this documentary on. I saw this documentary on Death Row, and this lady said the most gangster line I ever heard. This dude was just like, yo, I heard that you were letting these 2 men from Death Row Records sleep with you. She was like, no, I was sharing them. And I was just like, damn. Like, as a man, could you handle that? Like, if a man, you be like, yo, me and my boys is hitting her. She like, nah. I shared y'all.
We have
as a man, could you handle that? Like,
gotta respect that shit, man. You gotta respect that shit.
Like, she gangsters up for that.
Right. What is wrong with that? Right.
And what's crazy is the dude was just like,
Because she was holding it down. I don't blame the fucking man. Shit, I don't know how they get casted for whatever thing that they had production for. But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, why can't women get the satisfaction just like guys do? So no whatsoever.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy?
How you move and what you're trying to do. Don't be something like you're trying to be a wife, but you're fucking everybody in the crew. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and say,
I'm trying to start a family or do whatever, but then you have like 3 or 4 baby daddies, and hey, shit happens.
She tested them
Yo,
out.
listen, but yo, legend, we know some guys that are straight married with child, 4
Children.
years,
Children.
and
Yes.
like
So he's being specific. Go on,
every time
Icon.
they go out, shit, they be trying to get more hoes than a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's one that we all know. Shit, when I first met him, you know what I'm saying, he was hoeing, right? And then one time we all went to see wrestling. Legend was like, and such is just gonna bring his wife. I'm like, what? Right? And here's the messed up thing about it. Here's the messed up thing about it. His wife, visually, I don't know her personally, you know, she seemed like a nice woman. Visually, is beautiful.
Absolutely.
And the shit that he would be messing around with was like these little trash bag hoes. It's like, is you serious? It was sad. I was like, damn.
It's because as a man, he getting away with it. But as soon as his wife go crazy on his ass, he's gonna straight the fuck up.
Or now I got an unpopular opinion on this, and it goes into something that happened over the past week. Lisa Ray called out Halle Berry because she said her box is trash. Who's to say his wife's box ain't trash, but she stabilizes him in every other way? So you got to go off the ugly chick because they box ain't.
Nah, you'd be surprised. Some of these ugly damn women walking around. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got nothing else to do when she's talking the right game, you might be surprised because she don't get to use it a lot.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's possible. Maybe that's what it was, because that's what they're saying about Halle Berry. They're saying that's why she can't keep him in. They said it's because it's trash. So,
listen, does Lisa Ray got a dick?
Exactly. That's
hey, it's Hollywood nowadays. I don't know.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. I went into one of the guys she fuck says it. Okay, fuck that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because it be women hitting on women. We know how these women are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every woman that say that every time I heard somebody say that shit was another fucking female.
Yep.
I've never heard a woman say that shit.
Yeah.
So fuck that. Until a man say it, then I take a little bit of grain on the salt. But another woman saying it, she don't got a dick. Fuck it.
Yep.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And yo, let me just say this. I'm tired of these damn women hating on other fucking women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves and shit.
Here we go.
Hey girl. You know what I'm saying? They go around some
I've been
other
waiting
people.
on this.
Oh yeah, she ain't shit. She ain't that. You know what I'm saying? And listen, and you know what? And some of y'all out there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about everybody that is watching this. You know, some of y'all gonna say, it's not me, bitch, it's you. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all women be hating on women and don't even fucking know. If there's times I ask a woman, yo, listen, why you don't like her? I just don't like her. You're fucking crazy, okay? And you the reason why women are the way that they are now. You know what I'm saying? You're a part of the reason. And listen, women, y'all can get at me about this if y'all want, but I don't give a fuck, because you know goddamn well you've been in a situation when a bitch hated you, or you disliked them and you didn't even know the fuck why.
Yeah.
Icon, pass me the rock whenever you're finished. Pass me the rock.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, let me explain something to y'all, and this is one thing I don't really understand.
Y'all
right?
talk about y'all want love from a guy, and your women can't even get together. Love yourselves. Go ahead, legend.
There you go. No, it's absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you bring whatever you need to the table? Because guess what? You know, some of y'all that y'all see, or the other ones that's up in the fucking crowd, you might can't hang like they can. I done dealt with many of women. You know what I'm saying? And man, you know, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? As far as like women, I was a kid, dealt with fucking, you know what I'm saying? Young girls back then, whatever. And then, believe it or not, like when I was a kid, some of these ones that I was dealing with act more mature and handle a fucking relationship better than some of these adults. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, women, don't worry about what everybody else is fucking doing. I don't know why y'all worry. Now, one thing I can say, and I'm about to swipe across. Hold on. Let's see. Auntie, I see you, Auntie. Kat.
Women worry about
Sean, Larita, my buddy. Hey, Larita. Let's see. Lona A1, Charlize.
Oh yeah. So
No,
listen, knowing that it's
Queen Diva.
10:01, we're gonna wrap this up soon. Women, do y'all have any comments about the statement we just said?
Well, Kat already has her hand up.
But one thing I'm saying
let Kat talk.
because they need to chime in too. One thing so I can finish, right? There's something different about all of y'all, and it's great. So stand confident in your fucking thing and stop worrying about what the other fucking woman's doing, because she's not worried. You know what I mean? So, like I said, like everybody has their strengths, they have their weaknesses. Learn to play with what you got to. Look what the fuck I'm sitting there sharing the fucking platform with, right?
Yeah.
Icon, Jimmy Bones, and Just Day. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But I got to come and hold my own. So I'm pretty sure y'all can do the same. I know y'all can for some of y'all. So what's the problem? Hold your thing. We're all here together, right? Because we all meet here every Monday. We all congregate. So.
You know what it is? Sometimes people can't handle competition. And I think that's just across the board. You ever sit there, you at work with somebody, and they not as good as you, so all they got is to stomp you in the back.
Hold on, Jimmy. I might have to go. Hold on.
I'll give you some names when we go drop some names.
But listen.
You already did earlier.
Sit the fuck back.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And that's a problem. But see, that's a problem with women now. You know what I'm saying? They got this mindset of competing.
Not all women.
I'm saying? Not all women. No. But we goddamn know that it's a large majority. Let's keep it 100. Okay? From my point of view, from my experience, from my lifetime, it's a large portion of women that is in competition with other women, and they don't even realize that they're in competition with other women. Okay,
to be honest, that's dudes too.
The thing is, you don't be in competition.
Some dudes are bitches too.
And yes,
some dudes are like that too.
Some dudes will sit there and anybody thinks. A lot of them.
A lot.
We all know.
The further south you go, well, anyway, let me just keep saying. Listen, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, you're not in competition with anybody. You know what I'm saying? You should be in competition with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You look yourself in the mirror every day and be like, you know what? Shit, I'm gonna get better than your ass today. Shit, make yourself better every day. You know what I'm saying? Get in competition with yourself. Be your best you. Then once that you got that shit inside of your soul, there's no competition.
Yeah.
Okay, think about it. Hold on. One more thing to say. I'm sorry.
Think about it.
All four of us. Hang on. Hold on. All four of us, right? As we doing this podcast, right? We never ever had any type of argument on how we're going to run it. Because we know our personalities, we know who the hell we are, and we know what we do. So it just flows. Because we're not in competition with one of us. We understand, hey, we are a team, God damn it.
And even if it is any competition, the competition is more like, okay, I'm gonna try to do better. So that next one of us will be like, you know what? Well, I'm gonna try to do better. So we're more trying to one up each other to make each other better as a whole, instead of trying to undercut each other because we don't think that we're as good as the other one.
Exactly.
You see how me and Jimmy go at each other, but
all the time.
That's still
all the time.
Oh, I love it. It's one of the reasons I show up on Mondays. I call the fuck out. I love it. I love y'all both. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my brothers. So I love it. The whole thing. We can all discuss that way. And we're talking about it. Wish y'all women would do the same. I know some of y'all can.
A lot do.
Hey, Queen Diva, did you have a comment?
We got a couple hands up first.
Hey.
Hang on. We got a couple hands up
real quick because it's 10:06. We got to wrap it up.
Yeah, Diva, we'll get to you. We got to get to these hands. They have been up for a while.
Smoke over there. Go ahead, Queen Diva.
Good.
No, so Kat had a hand up first.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Larita is after. Then after Larita, Queen Diva.
What I wanted to say was, women should empower other women because, to be honest, no homo. If I see a gorgeous woman, Queen Diva, I do it to you. Queen Ivy, I've said it to you. I say, hey, beautiful, hey, gorgeous. I give you a compliment. Why? Because God gave you eyes to look at women. Even though I'm not out there checking you out, I am appreciating your beauty. You know, so we shouldn't be out there, you know, when, you know, having conversations. I don't even entertain conversations that break down other women. Like I was at a bar the other night, like with a girlfriend of mine, and she's digging in. She's like, oh, my husband and I think that, you know, they're not having sex anymore. It's only 1 year of their marriage, not having sex anymore because she got fat. And I was like, bye, I'm out. And she's like, why? I'm like, because, you know, they have opposite schedules and they're drifting apart. They can work that shit out, but it's not for you to say she's fat and ugly or whatever she is.
Yeah.
You know, and I believe that we should, you know, when you see a beautiful woman, why not give her a compliment? Maybe she's having a shitty day, and maybe it's gonna, you know, lift up her spirits. You know, so you never know. Like I'm actually proud to be on this panel here, like, you know, with so many beautiful women, and, you know, you handsome fellas that are, you know, that are outside looking in, telling us like what you're seeing, how, you know, women are some emotional creatures, so we're very bitter when we don't get our way or we want something that we can't have. The first thing we do is talk shit on a woman. We shouldn't do that. You know, we should stick together, you know, and we're beautiful creatures, and, you know, beautiful mothers. We should all empower each other, you know, and like Icon was saying, be the best version of yourself. I look in the mirror every day, even on my shittiest day. I'm like, you look fucking gorgeous, even though I'm like, damn, I look like shit. I'm like, look like a fucking zombie. I'm like, you look fucking gorgeous. How the fuck are you gonna take the world today, grab you by the fucking balls, and say, bitch, I got you for the day? And that's what I tell myself every day, even though I feel like shit. I'll be doing it tomorrow after my surgery. I'm gonna tell myself, hey, cripple, you're a gorgeous cripple. Let's do this shit.
Yeah? Oh man, definitely. I appreciate that. Great comment.
Thank you.
Next week we got Larita. She had a hand up next.
Yeah, I think as women, it you know, it's immature to break down another woman. I don't give a damn what that situation is. There's no reason to break down the next woman. And it comes down to a lot of the times maturity and security in being a woman. Because if you're insecure in any way, you'll be quick to break down the next woman instead of uplifting her and encouraging her and telling her how beautiful she is and complimenting her on all her accomplishments in the world and bigging her up and encouraging her to push forward to accomplish more. As women and men, you know, men do it too, but that's when y'all have that bitch assness in y'all. Let's just call it for what it is.
Exactly.
But women, especially women of color, we do it way too much. And I say we because I did it in my 20s. I'm not going to say I didn't. I'm not perfect. But as I got older and more mature and more secure in who I am, I learned that why would I tear down a next woman when there's enough people in the world already tearing down women, especially of color? That's not something that we should do. Not something that we should encourage. It's not something we should co-sign. And that's just what it is. That's all I really have to say about that.
Hey, I agree with you. Definitely.
Somebody else? Or was it somebody else?
We had Queen Diva next. Then after Queen Diva, we had JJ Fab.
All right, and then we got to wrap it up, folks.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Hi guys.
Hey.
I don't. My only competition is myself.
Each
and every day, I try to make a better version of myself.
Hell yeah.
And I do think that women who does that, sometimes it's something that's within themselves. Yeah. It's their low self-esteem that caused them to come up the next female. You know, if they get a high on doing that, then they got to check themselves. But for me, there is no low self-esteem. There is no low confidence level here. Me, I am a diva. And I get up every day telling myself that. So competition, imagine if I had to compete with every single female out there. Who got time for that? There's always somebody out there, but I don't care about that. All I know is who I am and what I bring to the table. And let me tell you, I could fill a table just like that.
I bet you could make a table too, but okay.
You got that right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. There we go. And last but not least, we got JJ Fab.
Hey, Auntie.
Hello. Hey. I'm a little late, but my feeling on it starts from the princess, that little girl that the parents groom, whether it be their mother, their father, they have to instill self-esteem into their daughters.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes what happens is that, you know, in the household, women are torn down. And little girls see that sometimes from their mothers being torn down by their fathers or their boyfriends, significant others, or whatever. So it really starts from young. As we get older and maturer, if my mother and father instilled in me my queendom from when I was very little, You know, besides being a dark-skinned girl, a big girl, they built my self-esteem up. Because like Larita was saying, we tear each other down. So my parents wouldn't allow anybody to tear me down and wouldn't allow me to have that feeling of being torn down. And I agree with the other young lady. When you see a young lady that looks nice, I like what you have on. Your hair looks great. You look beautiful. You big them up. You don't tear each other down. You know, so it really starts from young. Where that whole thing is instilled in us from little kids, and we don't realize it as mothers and parents and guardians. They don't realize what we do to our daughters. And a lot of things is what they see on television, because kids are sponges, you know, and if you see things, visions of women being subjected to, you know, being put down, that's going to stay in your head if, you know, if you're not groomed out of it. So that's all I have to say, you know. But I agree.
Well said.
Thank you.
It's definitely
and it's absolutely, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, what are we all competing for? You know what I'm saying?
There's
I'm
no
trying to figure
competition.
that out because there's enough of us to go around, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we're not with the competition.
But let's say it like this at this angle. What about what men do to women to make them feel that way?
Yeah,
it's not just us looking at ourselves. It's our vision of what you're looking at. So some women feel threatened by what you're looking at as a man.
Absolutely, but auntie,
you know.
but the tables have changed. The tables have changed. One of the reasons why I've been off of social media other than Zoom.
Yeah.
But not that y'all, I don't know why y'all didn't notice this before. Y'all have the control. So at the end of the day, right?
Oh, I know I have control. That's not my
you put it out there. She like, I got this.
What I'm saying is this, right? What I'm saying is this. Women pick the men, not the other way around. So you might see somebody that looks handsome.
Well, that's not true. That's not true. Men.
It's absolutely true.
No, it's not.
Y'all will have 10 guys.
Yes. Okay.
Two or three of them will be attractive, and y'all will take them.
The tables have shifted.
We can't
in
choose.
a way.
Well. I mean, I think.
I personally, for me, I like a man to come up to me. Now I can play the table shift, but I like men that come up to me, and not that I'm afraid to go to any man, but my thing is that now when that guy comes up to me and I'm talking to him and we get together, now some people put the perception of what their man says to them, how he acts toward them, that also gives them the perception of competition.
Well, go ahead, Icon. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. You got it.
No. I completely do agree with some aspects that she's saying, but that extra aspect is a whole different category or subject in a sense, and that might take a long time to either like get through.
I get
just that. Just on a simple but yeah, I do agree with what she's saying though overall.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for your comment. We really appreciate it. Justy, what's that on your face?
About to go out and get some.
What mask is that?
Extreme Truth.
Yeah, I told y'all that coming. This was the first prototype for it. Legend has the other one, I think.
No, I do. I mean, I could get up and try to find it, and that's what I was going to come on here for.
I knew you were going to lose.
I was going to come on here with the mask, with the hat, and everything. I love that mask and the word on through. I could go try to find it.
I put that shit on his lip, right?
Love you too. That sounds like my little princess. Hey. Adorable. Hey, princess, I missed you. You know, people, that's not my child or my potential child. Nope. That's my family right there, my little princess.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna be selling these masks. These are just the prototypes for them. Just D has the blue one. Legend has the white one somewhere hidden.
I have the orange one. That's my color.
Orange. Like sorry, we got the white and orange one. But yeah, they're coming. They're coming. So y'all can kind of get a look at what they look like. And for my other show, Fall to Rise,
which is on when? Make sure everybody knows now, Jimmy Bones, because they done switched up. So Fall to Rise, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sure like a lot of us done already been there, but what day and time and what's going on with the next show, bro?
Yeah, the shows are always every Saturday at 3 p.m. I took the last 2 weeks off with the holiday, but I will be back this week with my podcast, Fall to Rise. This week's going to be probably a deeply personal and emotional episode for me. I'm interviewing an author named Theodora Nelson. She's going to talk about her experiences in the foster care system, living with a father who was a drug kingpin her father actually helped to change my life. Living with a father that was an alcoholic, a mom that had substance issues and subsequently died of a disease, having a brother that's autistic, living in a home with drug addicts and alcoholics and triumphing to a level to where she's now actually in the process of graduating from college with a degree in business. She had a full 4-year scholarship. So she actually wrote a book called for me, it's a deeply emotional episode because for a lot of the things that she talks about, I was there for. I was pretty much been in her life since she was about 3 years old. Some of which I didn't know. I didn't know that it was happening when it did. So we're really going to just dig into accomplishing things and overcoming, because she had every reason in the world to quit. Foster care, your dad was in prison, your dad was an alcoholic, your mom was a drug addict. You had every reason in the world to give up and didn't. So we're really going to use her as an example for overcoming. So if you're in a situation right now and you just think, you know what, I can't make it. Life is too hard. This young lady is an example that it's not too hard.
Right. We are not our circumstances.
We are not.
Let us know.
We are not.
So that woman sounds like wifey material. So any of y'all got brothers or fathers,
anyone that got brothers, they got to go through.
They might want to tune into the show. They might find somebody very interesting. You know what I mean?
Ain't nobody going through my little niece. She really is like a niece to me. Her and her brother, I still keep in contact with them to this day. I'm still very, very proud of them.
How old is your niece?
She just turned 22.
Oh, so she's legal. So like I was telling y'all, don't bring anybody through. Don't bring anybody through, but shit, you already know. That's all I'm going to say about that. Go ahead,
she really is just like a niece to me. Her dad kind of helped me when I was kind of straying off the straight and narrow. I was a little wild when I was young. And it's a smidget. A smidget wild. It's really going to be a good, deeply personal episode for me. For those of you that have never seen my show before, you can feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is the Fall to Rise podcast channel. I'm going to put the link up for you in a few seconds. And this is actually the flyer, so if anybody can take screenshots. Oh, hang on 1 second. I got to actually save the picture. Sorry. So if anyone would like to take a screenshot for this Saturday's show, that's it right there.
Awesome.
Yeah. And so, Lona, thanks. I appreciate you tuning into a couple of episodes. I know my last episode was kind of crazy, the domestic violence one. Lona's been on a few episodes. Legend's been on a couple episodes as my guest. Let's see, Larita's been my guest. Just D has been my guest. Legend's been my guest. It's kind of no holds barred. We talk about everything. There's nothing that's too taboo. But at the end of the day, we try to find some healing for everybody, and we try to help everybody. So, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. And I know that there's a few other things. For those of you that have not liked and subscribed to the Extreme Truth Podcast Network, please do so. We need these likes. We need these views. That's how we grow. That's how we expand. That's how we do more things. That's how we do more content for you all. So please, please, please like and subscribe our channel.
And
ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to make sure y'all understand, right? You know, I'm on here, we're bugging. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Bone Show. That's when we kind of like dig into the deep for the rise. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we can talk on it on both shows because guess what? There's two out of the four of us that's there. But like I said, we all usually tune in any damn way. So you know what I'm saying? It's always welcome because one thing I like about all y'all, right? So y'all can bug the fuck out and talk shit, but you know how to talk serious too. Yeah. Am I right or wrong? So
Indeed. So I just shared the link for the Extreme Truth. I'm sorry, for the For the Rise podcast network. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And I'm actually getting ready to share the link for the Extreme Truth Podcast Network. Again, please like and subscribe. I'll put it this way, if we can reach a number of 50, what you guys think? We do a special episode. We do a special bonus episode.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we go on to that, because I want to rant on that, right? If y'all don't mind. Green Ivy. We have a stylist on the line.
Yeah.
We have a stylist on the line, and we got a Wednesday.
Okay,
so let's go to the stylist first.
So we have the we do have the stylist on the line. Here is her card. Now, my apologies. I don't know if it's coming out in reverse. So
okay, I can show the card too because I got them here.
All right.
But it's nothing better than the woman herself speaking because I know she know how to fucking talk. That's why I get along with her so well. So Green Ivy, tell us what's going on. And I've seen her work, so that's the only reason I'm thinking of. Go ahead, Green Ivy.
Actually, you're all seeing her work. Look at Icon.
Right.
I need to come see her soon. Barbershops are closed in Jersey.
Okay, well, I do hear. I work at a shop called We've Got It, and we're located in Brooklyn, 793 Rogers Avenue, and I do it all. You know, everything. Weave, ponytail, anything you want. You know, eyebrows, eyelashes, everything. I also do music too. So.
And y'all ever heard Green Ivy rap?
Okay, hold on, bud.
You heard us spit? That was like one of the first times I met her. And Green Ivy was spitting that shit. I was like, oh, okay. God damn, I needed you back in the Connection Raw era.
Hold up, but here's the thing. The thing is, she not only just work at a shop, she also been called out to locations and people locations, whatever, you know, and she does the hair right on the spot and everything. So depending on what you want, like I said, the hair is official. She done celebrities and everything. She just be a modest, but I'm gonna blow her the fuck up. So here's some of the hairstyles, cause all right. That's all I have to say about that. And if you need some more information, contact me through Extreme Truth Instagram, Extreme Truth YouTube. And you know what? Just for I can allow you, you know what the shit is real? Here, use this. Here. Okay. Okay.
Right.
All right. Just for you can know that the shit is real. We're gonna let her spit something real quick, and then I guess after that, you know, Jimmy Bones could wrap it up, and we could be out. Here we go.
Oh wait, do y'all want reggae or do y'all want
I want it
reggae or you want English?
Reggae.
Both. And she can spit both, y'all. So don't let us like she can spit both. So
all right, you know what?
I might get in a fight with this damn man because I'm talking to you the way hey, get it. It's your time.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
All right. Boom, boom, tight. You know, over me, my fight. You know, to me body is right. You know, and now that some girl no like. Boom, boom, clean. You know, over me, man, I fight. You know, to me body is right. You know, And now that some, listen, chew me pum pum full up of the glue, man want pepper shoe. My pum pum healthy, it never a flu. Print out in a shot, man say, what abuse. Some girl pussy flat, some make them go and screw. Pum pum no loose it, no show pussy tongue. Yes, sitting down to the end, don't I go when man see them and my feet up and run. Your pum pum good girl jump up and down, it tight. You know, over me man a face. You know, chook me body, it's right. You know, and now that some, you keep your man coming, pum pum stunning. Funny DM get that, pussy never burning. With our way clean, pussy never green. Every DM come true, cause in my feel, keep him on the edge. Teach the manage, bring him on the rim, you go over the leg. So anytime see you, when you must figure you, all this man, girl, take a top of you. Pum pum tight.
Whoa, 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 boom, 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 boom.
Anybody because of that style. Oh, trust me, that fucking woman was serious. That's why I fucks with her. That's my family.
Now
right
fuck it, let me give you something else. Yo, tired of this heartache, tired of the stress, tired of this pain, tired of the loneliness, love seeping through my heart, hate flowing through my chest, thinking about all the tragedy. I had no twist of fate, none he fucked me up, caused me to catch a case, but all I can do is learn from it, grow from it, gotta keep my head up, focus and stay strong. It's been too long, gotta get through the thing they call life. Any moves you gotta make sure you think twice. Stop game, not my thing. I always be the wife, ride or die, that's my style. Always been a go-getter ever since I was a child, man. You couldn't tell me nothing. Anything that I did, I always give 100, nothing more, nothing less. I keep this S on my chest. Super girl, that's me. You know I always be the G. Anytime when I'm sitting, I mean them up pretty.
Okay, that's not so rough. You like it before you get me an icon to some fights in the fucking streets. I hear y'all heard it, right? That fucking woman be shotting off. Like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. God damn, you be going hard. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice. I had a call coming in. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I think we about to wrap it up. I know we got Queen Diva, half of the Unique Expressions podcast.
Absolutely, Queen Diva. Now, don't act like you can speak because I think you're next. What you got going on this week, my dear?
Each and every Wednesday from 7 o'clock, Unique Expression Podcast on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on YouTube. Subscribe and follow us. And I'm sure there will be some interesting topic this Wednesday. And hopefully you guys could join us, and thank you for the opportunity. And Ivy, if you want that LLC, holler at me, okay? All
right. So I think that's it. Once again, Kat, good luck tomorrow. I know you're going to pull through that surgery like it's nothing. So,
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm going to say some prayers for you, Kat. Hope that when you get out, everything will be A-okay.
Yeah, I left it in God's hands. I'm scared, but it's in God's hands. I'm good.
You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right.
Thank you.
You're going to heal up. We're going to take you out for a drink. We're going to celebrate.
Okay, I'm in.
Let us pray.
Thanks, Queen.
Let Kat come out of the surgery tomorrow. Look up in the sky. She walking with a pharaoh. Let's get it down and dirty. Pause. It's the extreme. And we exit it early. Oh, baby.
Not early, but it's early enough. Yep.
Early enough, right?
Yeah. So I'm about to, because I got to go downstairs and shoot some craps, baby. So, shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, so thank y'all as always for tuning in. We really appreciate y'all coming out every week. The Extreme Truth mask and Florida Rise mask and shirts are coming. We'll let y'all know. We'll keep y'all updated. Please like and subscribe to the Extreme Truth Podcast Network on YouTube and the Florida Rise Podcast on YouTube. Both links are in the chat. Feel free to reach out to us through the Extreme Truth or Florida Rise Instagrams, Facebooks, YouTubes. Just reach out if y'all have any ideas of the stuff y'all want us to cover, stuff that y'all think that we're not covering enough.
Wait. Icon Jimmy, let's give a clap for Legend. First fucking show, he didn't pause out. Everything he was already
Why he didn't pause out? Because what he did is he threatened to arrest the internet company if they keep his internet working.
So right? So they calling me a fucking cop. Just to let you know.
Okay.
Because as soon as I shaved and whatever, like, oh, you look like a fucking cop. Well, okay.
You
looking over y'all. On that note, be safe. Follow the fucking man.
I need
to eat just because I'm part of the fucking law, but I make it.
Good night, y'all. Good night, y'all. Thanks again for coming.
Good night.
X baby.
Good night. Good night.
Extreme.
Güey, duró chido.